Hello, anybody out there? Hello, 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 y'all. Let's talk about this stuff. What's going on? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I know I said I'm going live at 5, but I changed my mind. I want to go ahead and get it over with, knock it out the ballpark. I want to talk about two or three things. I hope my what I want to talk about, if y'all a fan of that person or any of these people I'm about to talk about, um, please, I hope my please do not stay tuned. You might not like it. You may because hi Miss V. I'm not gonna go back and forth. I don't have a moderator at this moment. Well, I do, but I'm good. I don't need a moderator at this present time. But there's a couple things I want to talk about, you guys. Number one is Keisha T goes to jail. Hello, everybody. Let's get it. Let's do this thing. Hey, Miss Jennifer. Hey, Miss Small. Did y'all hear about old girl went to jail? I'm on somebody else's page, y'all. That's what I do. I do reaction on other people's page because I really don't be having time to be trying to look this stuff up myself. So I just charm on other people's pages. That's what the easy way for me is easy. Hey, Miss G. Yeah, Miss Keisha T goes to jail. And anytime something happened to somebody, you guys, y'all got to excuse my background. I'm on, excuse the background. That ain't what we're gonna talk about. But anytime something happened to someone's page, they always go to the source, right? They always blame somebody. We have to blame somebody because they feel like that person have that much power. And I'm not gonna call no names at all, but they feel like that person have that much power to shut stuff down, and who's to say that they don't? It's not about the power, but it's about the being petty. It's about being petty. They're just like old girl, and y'all know who I'm talking about. She went live on her break, and hey Miss T, it's Trina. Am I saying it right? From Boston. Okay, I don't have my glasses. I'm trying to read the best I can. But she went live, you guys, and as she was going live, her live kept buffing in and out, in and out, in and out. Then when she did come back, she said somebody reported her page. What's up with this reporting page, you guys? What's up with that? What are people getting out of reporting on people pages? Right. So I'm not gonna call nobody name. You pretty much you'll know when I'm talking about somebody. You just have to put it together for yourself. I'm not gonna call nobody name. But old girl went live, and as she was live in her car on her break when she was at work, she kept going in and out. And I don't think that had anything to do with somebody reporting her or whatever, because she was buffing in and out. I think she was just around bad Wi-Fi. She couldn't connect to good Wi-Fi. But she did come back and say that somebody did report her. For what reason? I don't know. Why is people going to other people platform for as the YouTube thing, Facebook reporting people? Why y'all messing with these people money? Why people think that others don't want to eat? They don't want to be successful like them. Me personal, Burnett. I don't care who do a reaction on me. I don't care who talk about me. Just don't report my page. But you know what? I have a job, so it is what it is. I don't rely on this YouTube stuff. It's just entertainment for me. You know what I'm saying? So there's other people out there that don't have jobs or quit their job just to do this YouTube stuff, and for others to go and report them. Y'all want to hear this conversation? Give me a second.
important message about your automobile service contract. Seems like the time to renew or extend your service contract has expired or will be expiring shortly. If you would like to keep coverage or extend it, press 8 to speak to a customer service agent and go over options. Press the number 9 if you are declining coverage to be reminded again.
Let me see, can I talk to somebody? Yeah, hold on. Oh, they hung up. I was going to talk to them. I was going to tell them I ride a bicycle. You get what I'm saying? I don't even own a car. I ride a bicycle. But anyway, yeah, it's jealousy. But for what reason? Why? Why you want to? Why? I just don't understand it for the love of, why? Why be jealous? I'm not going to mess with nobody page. I'm not trying to report nobody. The only thing I do and I report is when you come in my comments and you talking slick slot to me, I either going to come back at you or I'm just going to report you and be over with and cut it off. But for us going to get somebody page ticking down and all that, whether I have power or not, that's just not who I am, because everybody want to eat. We all want to eat on this platform, we all want to entertain you guys. Sometimes some of you guys don't have a channel. You do have a channel, but you don't go on your channel and do contents on it. You just go on your channel to subscribe to other channel, and that's a blessing. And I'm pretty sure we all, grateful for that or whatnot. But I just hate to see that this young lady page keep getting reported every time she. And I know a lot of y'all out there probably saying, "Oh, we don't like her. We glad." That's good for her. That's y'all opinion, right? That's y'all choice. That's y'all decision. That's your, But if I don't like somebody, I still don't want to see them crumble. No. So I'm gonna move along. I am gonna keep my job. I love my job. I'm a caregiver. I'm a CNA. Been like that. I've been a CNA for 14 years. Love it. I wouldn't change it for nothing. I love taking care of elders. Also, I take care of little kids with special needs. I worked on the school bus for 8 years with special need kids, and I love them so dearly. I used to take those babies home with me. When I say they was my babies, they're adults now. They got children, but at the time, when the weekend hit, it was my time to go have a couple, toss a little bit back, what I'm saying, with my girls, go to the club or whatever, whatnot. And I didn't go. I could have went, but I didn't go because my babies on that bus cried because they want to go home with me. So that cuts my plan out. And I have some wonderful, wonderful children that used to help me take care of my special need babies on the bus. I had some that was in the wheelchair. I brought the wheelchair home and all. And all my children would cook for them. My children would give up their beds for them. I gave up my bed for them. Those little rascals just wouldn't let me have peace in my life. And those are some members that I can never forget. They used to call me Miss T. My name is Burnett, but they call me Miss T. I used to have them at the age of 5 and 6. I'm going to get back on to what I want to talk about, but just let me briefly talk about babies for a minute. But they had behavior problems, you guys. They went to a special school to where when they got kicked out of the regular school, they had to go to a behavior school. Okay. And it was I want to say it was crazy, but it wasn't crazy, because if they have a bad day in school, y'all make sure y'all like this video and thumb it up too. Okay, and I appreciate it. But when those babies behaved in school or whatever, whatnot, and the teachers would bring them to the bus, and they was like, "Hey, he had they had they come with a stank attitude. Oh, they had a bad day. Be careful. Watch out." Really? So when they get on the bus, I sit beside them and I talk to them. I'm like, "What's up? What happened?" Well, they explain it to me. And then I'm going to tell you something, another thing. These parents had to go and sign a contract saying if they child misbehave, they put them in a closet. Like they was in an institution, a straitjacket. They put them in the closet and close the door. They take their shoes, or they take their shoestrings off their shoes, and they would put them in an empty room for the day because they was misbehaving. So at the end of the day, when they get on the bus, I had to deal with it, but I dealt with it with love. I showed them some love. This is why I had to take them home with me. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. They was all different colors. They weren't just little black children. They was all different color. This the passion I had for my job, and the family trust and believe me, and they knew me. They knew me. You know what I'm saying? I had one little boy to throw all my paperwork out the window. All my paperwork, y'all. I had to pull the bus to the side, make him get his little behind out, and he went and picked up every little piece of paper I had. He threw out the window. And I drove him home. When I drove him home, I explained to his mother. His mother made him apologize, and he still went home with me. Okay, so I got that out of the let y'all know I used to be on the school bus with the special need babies, and I miss it. I did it for 8 years. Those was my babies. Now let's get back on to this here. We done talking about Keisha. I'm done talking about Keisha unless y'all got something to say. Let me go look at y'all comments. We love those babies. Oh my God, yes, we do. Thank you so much. Let it in. They don't know, treat them good, and oh yeah, they do. They do. Like I say, they are adults now. They grown. They got babies. They see me time to time. I had one young man named Michael. He was, he went over to the other side. He didn't want to be a boy anymore. That's the only way I can put it. He didn't want to be a boy. He wanted to be a girl, which that was fine. And then they used to pick on him. I had to end that quick. And when I see him as of today, he give me a hug or whatnot. He was just recently in a car wreck, a real bad car wreck. And my daughter called and told me, she was like, Mom, she said, Amber was in a wreck. And I got on Facebook and I texted him and asked him, was he okay? I said, are you okay? Are you okay? Because he was like, I'll never walk again, but I don't know what the situation. I didn't even ask. I just want to know, was you okay? And he was like, yes, ma'am, Miss Burnett, I'm okay. I'm fine. Thank you for asking. I said, okay, I love you. And he said, I love you back. And we left it at that. Now, I'm done talking about old girl Paige got taken down again. Maybe it'll come back up. I don't know. But let me say this here about this young man. Y'all know who I'm speaking of. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The one that, be doing want to do the TikTok thing. Okay. Y'all know who I'm speaking of, right? Y'all can say the name if you like. It's up to y'all. Hey, Miss Chacha, how you doing? Hey, everyone. Yeah, y'all can speak to each other. Not a problem. This young man, I was up at 5 o'clock this morning. Sometimes you wake up, go to the bathroom, get you something to eat or drink. That's just me. But this young man did StreamYard with another lady, Miss Susie. I'm gonna say her name, and y'all know who I'm speaking of. When he did that StreamYard thing with her, he did a great job. That young man did a great job. He was calm. He was relaxed. He wasn't hollering like he always do. He didn't even say, I hate y'all. He didn't say none of that. That young man held that platform down. He did a great job. And a lot of y'all may say you don't like him. Of course, we don't like his ways. Let's say that. We don't like what come out of his mouth. But if you push a dog into a corner, he's going to come back out biting, fighting, or whatever. So sometimes this is what happened to him. He get pushed in that corner sometimes. And yeah, we tired of him. Yes, we are tired of him. But it is what it is. And we can't get mad because his supporter want to support him. That's not our pocketbook. That's not coming out of our pocket at all. Unless you are a supporter, that's not coming out your pocket. It's not coming out of my pocket. But we try to let these ladies know, man, chill out, relax. The things come out of his mouth, you ladies don't have to tolerate that. But you got to go back and look at his old video as well when he said he don't know how to love. He wasn't taught love. So that's his way of retaliating like that. Now, do you need some counseling? Of course. Do I need counseling? Hell yeah. Do y'all need counseling? Pretty much. We all need some help somewhere. Whether it's going to a friend, your husband, your wife, whoever, whatever. He don't probably have nobody to go to, but just his boo thing. Like somebody else trying to be his boo thing, but I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna let y'all figure that one out. But he go to his boo thing, and they may not be working out because she don't know how to talk to him. She probably don't. So this young man pretty much leaned towards his supporters. He cuss him out. Yeah, he cuss him out. We know that. He talk about him. But as far as calling them the bees and all that, that's not nice. Hey, Shonda. How you doing, love? You holding that thing down over there. You better leave that lady alone. That lady gonna get you. You know what I'm talking about, too. Because I did a reaction on it. You better leave that lady alone. But, yeah, you have to get that man his space. Let him be. Let him do him. You know, if you're gonna support him, you're gonna support him. If you're not, you're not. But as far as continue on to bash him, he don't care. He don't care what nobody say about him. Just like I don't care. Just like y'all don't care. We don't care what nobody say about us, right? Yeah, I think that man care. Only thing he care about is making his money, and it is what it is. I spoke on it one time. I said, you need to get a job because you don't know if this thing gonna crumble or not. Don't depend on this. Don't depend on YouTube. Don't depend on Facebook. Get your job. But he's making well over there. That young man is making very well over there. He's well taken care. He had his mother's over there. And I salute Miss V on everything she did for him. And she tried to do is support him. I support her. She's a beautiful lady. So, Miss V, you watching this? You did your part as a friend. And as far as somebody else coming in, charming in on what you did, don't even worry about it. You say you weren't worrying about it. You're too classy for that. You're gorgeous. We all gorgeous. Let me say, we all gorgeous. Half of y'all don't know. Half of y'all I haven't seen, but you know, we queens. We queen of the earth, no matter what color you are. But Miss V, you held that thing down, sis. I respect that. I would never disrespect an elder person. Never. I don't care what they say, what they do. And a lot of people are going to say, well, they should know their place. They don't have a place. Well, actually, it is their place. They have knowledge, wisdom. So I would never disrespect an elder person. I'm glad to know that Miss V don't have a problem with another YouTuber lady that someone put out there. Oh, you know, V said she don't like this lady, and that wasn't so true. That was a good thing. That was a good thing, Shonda. You've thrown up them LOL, girl, boy. You keep doing you, Shonda. Y'all make sure y'all go support Shonda Thoughts out there. Anybody got a channel out there, you can say, yeah, you do, and or support my channel, whatever. You can put yourself out there on my platform. I don't have a problem with it. I love sharing. Sharing is caring. But you got that. Go check out his channel. He did an awesome job. Y'all know exactly who I'm speaking of. Yes. I know he be big, and I know, but it is what it is. We're not gonna get upset about it. You know, we can't, because it's like I said earlier, it's not coming out of my little pocketbook. It's not coming out of your pocketbook unless you are supporting him. But he does, of course, we know that. Yeah. And then did you hear the man? He was crying out for help. He was trying to get y'all got to excuse me, I had this toothpaste. But he was trying to tell you guys, he went out when he got out of penitentiary. He went and looked for a job. That didn't work for him. He still couldn't find a job. It's hard for people to find a job that have felony. Now, since this thing have took over the world, where we got to wear masks, they say you can't even say that. I don't even know if you can say that now. People don't want you to call their name out. People don't want you to use their pictures. People don't want you to do this. They don't want you to do that. They report you. It's just crazy out here. I try to thread softly. It be so many reaction videos I be want to do, but I'm like, man, I ain't gonna touch that. But the man said he did applications. He said it in his video. He said when nobody hiring him. And like I said, it's hard for a guy or a woman that have a felony to get a job. It is hard. If you don't have a felony, you don't know. But I'm pretty sure you know somebody have had a felony, okay? But the man said it's hard. So he felt like, you know, he said in his video that this was his blessing to become a YouTuber. and he got the gift of the gab. He know how to do it. But you can't blame him. You have to point the finger at the supporters that's supporting him, that's giving it to him. He's not forcing nobody to give him anything. And I'm not taking up for this man, y'all. Don't think I am. In a way I am, but in a way I'm not, because he do have some wrong in it. Okay? But now, one time did this dude walk up to anybody and say, hey, send me some money. The homeless beg, but it's left up to you to give it to them. You see a lot of places hiring. Now they are. Due to the C, now they are. Or was they ever before the COVID came out? I just got to say it. I got to say the name. I just can't keep beating around the bush. So what you're saying, before COVID came, they was hiring. Was they hiring then? Was they hiring felonies like that? I know it's a program they could, you know, they attend. They can go to when they, you know, in a halfway house or whatever, whatnot. They're supposed to help them get a job. Right, y'all. I gotta be nosy. Might be the FedEx. I don't have nothing coming, but I'm sitting in my little area. Just give me a second. Let me be nosy for a minute. You know, they're like, what a girl name on 227? Sat in the window all the time. Pearl. Was it Pearl? Sit in the window. That's me. But let me read some of the comments. This man almost 40 and it's just no, he don't, cause he got people to take. He got ladies to take care of him. He got these sugar mamas out here. No, man, yeah, he right. He almost 40. He don't want to work, but he did say when he got out, he tried. He did say he didn't have a driving license. His brother used to let him. Now this is, y'all listen. Check this out. If you go back and listen, he said, "I don't drive." He said, "I don't have a driving license. I don't drive, but sometimes my brother let me get his car." Huh? That threw me for a loop. Let me see what else somebody's saying. My son spent 10 years in jail, been out years now. Got a great job with it. That's a blessing. So maybe he don't want to work. Or maybe he can't find a job. I'm in Florida. If he come back to Florida, I'm pretty sure he can find a job. All this, they just building around here like it's a madhouse. Taking up all the land, tearing down all the orange trees. They building around here. So if he came back to Florida, yeah, he can find him a job doing construction work. They're hired just like that. $25 an hour, get paid every week. But I guess he's comfortable sitting in the air conditioning and the heat in his little game chair, being on his computer, watching his girl while she eats. Over there on the air bed, you know, blow up bed or whatever bed, excuse me, they have. He's comfortable. He's very comfortable. Who we gonna blame? We're gonna blame him, or we're gonna blame his supporters? Who we gonna point the finger at? What y'all saying now? He said he didn't want to work because he's a boss. Well, his own boss. Oh, her boss. You know what I'm saying? Because I watch. I don't support his channel. I'm not subscribed to his channel. I watch other reaction channel that talk about him. I go to their channel that I support because I know they're gonna go over to his channel and do reaction. So that's how I catch all the detail. For somebody to come on here and say, well, how you know what he's doing? Because I watch other reaction channel that did a reaction on him. That's why. And that's how. That was his plan. Of course. She said that. She said she heard the conversation when he was on the phone. Let me call Tyrone. Ellie, I got a plan. to come up off of him. That was his plan. That was his goal. But she caught it just in time. So that plan went left real quick, you know. It didn't work. It didn't work. So therefore she told him to exit. You know, leave. Bye-bye. See you later, Felicia. He had to go. So he had to go with his brother-in-law. But who do we blame again? Do we blame him or do we blame her? Because a lot of people was like, she exposed her information to him. Far as what I'm saying, information, I'm talking about money. She discussed her income with him. That blew his mind. Then, boy, he lost it. He's, you know, he don't told his boys in the pen, boy, look at him. Your brother about to come up. I'm about to come up. And that was his goal. His goals was not to come out and love her and support her and have her back. His goals was to come out, coming up. But who's to say? I don't know whether he loved her or not. It is what it is, you know. Hello, we care positive TV. What's up, sis? Y'all, there's India on here. They have awesome jobs. But baby, you probably need to go on his live and tell him. That's the OG be begging. You need to help brother out. He may take that, you know, he may take that invite. He may take it. You never know. You never know. Shanna, it wouldn't. Ain't no way in the heck. My son? No, ma'am. No, ma'am, no ham. No. My son would not dare sit on YouTube and ask anybody for no money. He better even pry his mouth open to ask his girlfriend for money unless she don't mind. Nah. My son get disability because he got shot 3 times. But I'm going to talk about that later. That's going to be one of my stories. I'm going to tell y'all something. Sooner or later, it's coming real soon. I got some stuff going on right now. But real soon, I won't be doing no more reaction. I'm in the process of buying a home. I'm hoping in the next 2 or 3 months. And once I move into my home, I'm going to invite you guys in it for some tea or some wine or whatever. However y'all want to do it, whatever you want to sip on, or Coca-Cola, or water, whatever. It's fine with me. But I'll be, I'm going to stop doing reaction real soon. It's coming real soon. As soon as I get out of here, at this home. And I'm talking about Burnett. And I don't care what nobody feel, nobody say, nobody think. They can go back and say, oh, yeah, that's good for you. That's what you get. You're right. That's what I get, and that's what I got, and that's what I'm going to receive. So it is what it is, because I don't care. I'm not going to put all my business out here now. That I'm not going to do. Y'all don't get all my information. Not like, oh, no, ma'am. Some stuff I got to keep in the closet and keep it hung up. But, yeah, I agree with you, ma'am. I agree with you. No, Shonda, my son would not sit on nobody chair in front of nobody computer. My son don't even have time. He can't sit in one spot anyway. Because he still have that bullet, in his spine. So he can't sit long. He has to get up and move around. Thank you for the congratulations. They tell me to be big when he gets. He do. Sheesh. When he get paid, when he get them $10,000. When you get them 10 bands, yeah, he still do. Some of it goes to TikTok. I go to his TikTok. I don't even have to hit the button so he can see me. And if he see this video, I don't have to hit the button, bro. If I'm going to do a reaction on it, I don't. Oh, no, Miss Williams. Heck no. I ain't putting all my business out here. I'm going to put just a little bit. I want to tell what I want to tell. But what I want to tell is to inspire other women that going through a divorce or been through a divorce or struggling in some areas. Those are some things I'm going to touch on. But detail, I mean, heck nah. Ain't nobody finna be talking about, oh yeah, that's what your hands get. No. I'm one of a kind. I may have PTSD, and PTSD is serious. That's another thing I want to talk about. I think I'll talk about that probably Friday. We'll talk about that Friday. I want to talk. I want to talk about it because we all are going through it. We have a little PTSD in us that we don't even know anything about. And you guys, I'm gonna be all over the place on my live, so I'm not just gonna stick on one subject and one subject only. I'm gonna be touching around on a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Okay. But I want to get back to Miss V. She was a very, 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 from my understanding, from looking at other reaction videos, she was a very, very good supporter of him. She really, really was. She had his back. And for that young man to get upset because she wanted to be a moderator, the way she talked, like she could have handled some business for him. Like she would have been on it. Bam, 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 bam. She would have shot it down. Every time somebody posts something, she would have shot it down. She just wanted to be a moderator. Just give her something to do. For him to say no, and then he got upset because he said she called too much. Well, only thing he had to do was pull a coattail and say, Miss V. She said, don't call her mom or mother or whatever, so I'm going to call her Miss V. Only thing he had to do is say, well, can we eliminate the phone calls? You know, no disrespect, okay? And don't get upset with me. And she would have like, okay, well, what's the problem? Did I do something? No, ma'am, you didn't do anything. I just want to eliminate the phone calls because I got a lot I want to do. I'm trying to set goals for myself. I'm trying to establish myself. She would have backed off, I'm pretty sure. It don't take much to tell someone something, you know? It really don't. It's William, he do. He make over $2,000 or $3,000. He'd make over $5,000. Yes, ma'am, he do. When you got that many subscribers, he even said it himself. Even the lady in California, she pretty much make that much as William. You know, the one where her daughter be reading her comments for. She makes very well as, you know, that's why she's gonna get her Airbnb. And she's gonna show the lady in Atlanta how to do that thing. Yeah, they make pretty good. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But it's, you know, if you're making that much, why are you asking people for money? And they give it to them. But getting back to his platform, what he did, I liked it. I did a reaction on it, and I'm gonna upload it and put it in my way, my terms of speaking on it. Let me see what Miss Williams said. She blocked you. You think about her. She blocked me from telling her to move. Would not have to worry about smoke. I haven't been watching her lately. I haven't watched that young lady, Miss Williams, probably about 5 or 6 months. I know she did an interview. I got a text saying that she did an interview with Miss V, and I didn't, you know, I'm like, oh, you know, I left it alone because I haven't watched Tea Time in about 6 months. I haven't, and I still like Tea. I don't have no problem with her. I just haven't been watching her, you know. But she have a good channel. She really do. You didn't know what, Shonda? Thoughts? Make sure y'all go check out Shonda Thoughts too. But yeah, I haven't watched Tea Time in a minute. I have not. I think I'm still subscribed to her. I think I am, but I know I haven't. I too much don't try to unsubscribe from nobody's channel. You know, I try to stay, even if I don't watch, I try to, you know, stay on their channel. But Miss Williams, I don't know. I'm sorry she blocked you. Maybe she will unblock you, you know. She do have a good heart. I can say that much. She do have a good heart on her. You know, a lot of these people that I'm speaking on, y'all pretty much know who I'm referring to, and you guys may not like them. You know, that's your choice. You know, like I said, I don't dislike nobody. So I'm not the type of person to say don't subscribe to that person's channel. Whenever I do a reaction video, I'm always calling out somebody's name or whatever, telling them to go and subscribe, go check out their channel. I don't care if they have more subscribers than I do. I still say go and subscribe to their channel. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is on my behalf. That's just who I am, who I'm designed. That's just who I am. You know, we all need to grow. We have to grow together. You know, I don't dislike nobody's channel. I don't hate nobody. I don't have time for it. That's just too much time being wasted. And that's just not who I am. But yeah, I just seen this on somebody else's channel, you guys. Old girl went to jail. Don't know why. Don't know what happened. Do y'all know what happened? Why she went to jail? I mean, we already know who she blamed. That poor child get blamed for everything. The one that's in Las Vegas and paying for the Uber driver, paying for the Uber boys and all that. Man, I heard some crazy stuff about that situation. I really, really did. She paying the boys and all that stuff. I'm like, gee whiz. Oh yeah, about my son. Yeah, my son. Yeah. My son got shot 3 times. Up by the heart, not in the heart. He would have been wrapped, but up by the heart area, his lungs, and then his back. And he was paralyzed. My son was paralyzed for probably about 6 months or more. I mean, he couldn't walk or nothing. They had tubes everywhere. And I think I talked about that in my live. I think I talked about it. And then if I did, I think I'd end up deleting the dang on blessing live. But yeah, my son got shot. I was at work when my son got shot. And I heard the ambulance go by at my job. And when the ambulance went by, I was like, Lord, whatever that may be, you know, keep your hands on it. Hi, Miss Elizabeth, how you? And I was like, oh, Lord, whatever that situation may be, keep your hand on that person or whatever. Not knowing it was my child. I didn't even know, but I prayed for that person, whoever it was. And I didn't know, y'all. It was crazy. It sounded crazy to me. It still sounds crazy. I'm at work. Ambulance go by. It's for my child. But I'm praying, you know. And God heard my prayer. He heard my prayer, you know. Then when I got off work, I can't remember. Was I at work or when I got out of work? But either my daughter called me. She was like, "One, you heard about my quiz?" And I said, "No. What about my quiz?" I hate when they call and say that, but especially since I'm in Florida. I'm gonna get back to Keisha, y'all. But since I'm in Florida, I hate when they, "Mom, you heard about such and such?" And I said, "No, why? What? You know, he got shot." I'm like, "He got shot?" They said, "Yeah, Mom, he got shot." He's in I don't know if y'all familiar with Macon, Georgia. I'm from Georgia, Warner Robins, Georgia. And my daughters are like, yeah, Mom, he got shot. They sent him to Macon, Georgia hospital because in my hometown they don't treat gunshot wounds, so they have to send him somewhere else. So yeah, he got shot. My son was like, when I went to the hospital, and y'all, let me tell y'all something. And I can respect that. I'm the type of person that respect people, boundaries, and whatnot. And you know, that's just who I am. It makes my life easier for me to not have a lot of altercation going on. But when the lady that did his surgery, she came to me and she was like, "Miss Burnett," she said, "Yeah, your son got shot." And she was like, "But he's in stable condition." I said, "Okay, good. That's, you know, okay, fine." She said, "But he's paralyzed." Y'all throw him up the video, you know, like the video for me. She said, "But he paralyzed." She said, "But I gotta go because I have another gunshot wound." So she just took that and dropped it into my lap, and she turned and walked off. I'm like, wait a minute, this it? That's all? No more? Nothing? You just gonna tell me he got shot, he paralyzed, and then you walk off because you got another person. I had to respect that because she had to go take care of another guy. So my son and this young man got shot the same day, different time. They don't even know each other or want to affiliate at all, with it. So we still, his father and myself and my mother and pretty much my family, his family, we all was at the hospital, whatever, whatnot. And my son, I walked in first because I wasn't gonna let his daddy go in there first. Me and his daddy weren't even together, but we were married. But you ain't finna go in there and see my son first before I do. You kidding me? No, bro. That's just how I was rolling back then. But I did go back there and see him, and when I walked back there, he looking at me, and he don't call me mom. He looked at me, and he was like, "Hey, Bernard." No, he's a hey B-lad. He called me B-lad. He's a hey B-lad. I'm like, what's up, Chief? Because I call my son Chief because he's my only son. And he's the chief of my household when they all lived with me. That's just how I feel about my son. So I said, what's up, Chief? And I said, you good? He's like, yeah, I'm all right. He was talking, got tools here, there, in his side, to drain the blood out of his lungs and stuff like that. But more of the story, when he got out of the hospital, he moved in with my daughter, and I would have to leave because I was married at the time to the person that I'm divorced to now. Okay. So I had to let him know, hey, and he was cool with me going to the hospital, staying with my son or whatever. He was very respectful man on that behalf. But when my son got out of the hospital, my son lived with my daughter, and I used to cook, take my son and my daughter and my grandbaby some food or whatever, because I love to cook. And I was like, he would be in bed, or whatever, and I had to go wash him up, cover his little body up or whatever. It ain't like I ain't seen him before, you get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, my son said he's not going to be laying around in the bed, not doing nothing, not trying to walk. And he got up and he started walking little bit by little bit. I would walk with him little bit, little bit. He's went to a hospital in Columbus, Georgia called Spring Water, something like that. He never went, but my son ended up walking. I wish he was here now so I can show him to y'all, but I'm in Florida, here in Georgia. My son is walking. Been walking now ever since that happened, that happened to him. This dude used to be on the trampoline doing backflips, forward flips, tumbling, you name it, he did it. And he's doing it now. So, and then, when my son got shot, I wrote down something on a piece of paper and I put it in the Bible. And wherever my Bible, I think my Bible in the car, and it's still in there today. And sometimes I go back and I read it. My son got shot it was in September 2014. No, 2010. And that thing still sitting that my letter still sitting in there in the Bible. It's still sitting in the Bible. And I showed it to him. I said, I wrote this when you got shot. He said, can I have it? I said, no, you cannot. It's mine. You didn't write it. You didn't talk to God. I did. So no, you can't have it. You guys, I'm trying to go back and look at my comments. Let me go back and look at my comments. Y'all gotta give me a minute because I'll be running my mouth and I ain't reading y'all comments. I don't want y'all to think I'm ignoring y'all. I usually just move around these YouTube streets and listen to what people are saying. I like more positive than negative. Correct. I agree with you. So I like your page and I thank you so much. I try to keep my page positive. That's what I'm working on. I'm working on so hard to keep my page positive. I don't want my page to be negative because when someone comes to my page, I don't want them to be like, oh boy, here we go again, another negative page channel. No, I'm not on here to curse nobody out. I wouldn't dare cuss none of y'all out. Nobody on here. I don't care what you say about me. I won't cuss you out. Okay, let me see. I don't know why this thing won't let me. Oh, there we go. I'm getting some yonder now. I can't believe you make that much money. Okay, I read Miss Williams said, yes, ma'am, he does, Miss Williams. You think about I answered that by Miss Tissy. Okay, that's Shonda. I like her. I watch her. She keep me laughing. Who you say you watch, Miss William? Yes, because I have a good heart. And she do. Miss Small, she do. I can't take that from her, and I will not take that from her. I love her skits. I'm gonna tell you something. Those skits, she the reason why I do skits now today. So that's why I said she has a good heart. If it weren't for her, I wouldn't be doing no skits. When I seen that young lady start doing skits, I'm like, okay, sis doing these skits. I'm about to get on it, baby. Yes. So yes, she do have a good heart. I can't take that from her. And I love her dearly. Even though I don't watch, I haven't been watching, but I still have nothing but love. I love you guys as well. If nobody told y'all today, I'm going to be the first to tell you. I hope I'm the first to tell you. No, I don't. I hope your family, somebody, but I love you guys. All I know is going for probation. Okay, let's get it. What you saying? All I know. Oh, she went for a probation violation. That's what she said. I was looking at it on another channel, and that's what that person was saying. I'm out of it now. Yeah, they said probation because they put the little letter up or whatever. They receipts, whoever receipts it was, the receipts was up that she was going for probation. But still, what did she get reported on? She, the girl was saying she got reported on something. I got to turn down so you won't be. Yeah, Keisha T is going to jail, and guess who's to blame? Well, we already know that. We went over that part. But yes, I hope she get out. I don't know what she went for, but I hope the lady get out. I really do. Mm-hmm. Hey, Miss Elizabeth, how you doing, my love? She don't go. Yeah, but December probation. Okay, that's good. Yeah, yes, man. He have recovered. Got a baby on the way too. And then guess what he asked me? He asked me to pay for the building for the baby shower. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm like one of the more classic hood ghetto mama. I told him, character, is you done bump your head. I didn't tell y'all to hunch and make no baby. If you didn't hunch and make no baby, you wouldn't need no building to have no baby shower. You better do it in the backyard somewhere. You crazy. Think I'm gonna spend my dang money. Well, I work hard for it. Lost your mind. I buy the baby something for, baby shower, whatever. But I ain't finna go pay for no baby shower. I didn't make that baby. I didn't have no dang plastic building. Didn't even have a baby shower. My son lost his mind, but that's my son. I love him now. Thank you, Miss Olivia. No, negative people don't get far. Yeah, Miss Barney says it seems to be very far. Negative people don't get that far. You're right, because negative don't go far. It do not. It doesn't. It really, really don't. That's why I don't see why people want negative in their life. It's a waste of time. Positive can get you far because you helping yourself and you helping somebody else as you travel, as you go along. You know what I'm saying? You guys, it's sad. It's sad. I don't have time for it. I went to go grab me something to eat today. And this guy was a sugar daddy. And he started talking. Him and I started talking and stuff like that. And basically what he said was start the conversation and we are our own downfall. And I said, yeah. I said, we are. I said, we can be sometimes. Sometimes we can be uplifting. Sometimes we can be our own downfall. So him and I went into a little conversation. And I told him I was a YouTuber. And also he was like, well, I'm going to go check out your channel. I said, that's fine. And then he may be on here. I don't know. I'm not for sure. I didn't give my name. Well, I did. I'm lying, y'all. Dang. I don't care who telling the fart. Don't care who smell it. I gave him my name because he had to go look at my channel, right? But he didn't give me his name, and I didn't ask for it, which is fine. And then, something, I'm still trying to be a woman, be classy. You don't ask no man with their name. If you want to know who you are, that's another story. But him and I got to talking or whatnot. We got into some details, and I told him just go to my channel and check it out and go from there, And I left it at there. I got in my car. He got in his car, and we went our opposite way. But yeah, getting back to that young lady, I hope that everything works out well for her on her behalf. Don't nobody want to go to jail. This is what I'm getting at. This is what I'm saying. People want to link out addresses and job numbers and all that kind of crazy stuff. It's just not called for. Why? Why would you do that? I mean, do you not know the harm that you bring into someone when you do something like that? What danger you putting people in? And then, for the life of me, you guys, why is these people on here fussing back and forth with one another? Why? For what? What reason? Why? I mean, why would you allow yourself to get that upset to where you want to meet somebody somewhere, you want to fuss with somebody somewhere, you want to do this, y'all don't even know these people at all. These are not your neighbors. These are not people you sit at the table with and break bread with. This just entertainment topic. I can't sit up here and say this person's my friend, that person's my friend. I met this person on YouTube. I haven't seen none of these people in the street that I'm subscribed to. They haven't seen me in the streets. I cannot allow myself to get so pissed off with somebody on this YouTube platform to where it's threatening somebody. I don't want to get on here and talk about nobody babies, period. And I'm not going to get on here and talk about nobody children at all. Nobody. Why? How your child hair look? What your child have on? Do your child go to school? Is your child foot dirty? Do they take a bath? Do they sleep in night clothes? Do they sleep in day clothes? Did they go outside and play and come back in and get in the bed? Did they wash their hands? None of that stuff ain't my problem. My problem is, do you love your child? Do you tell your child you love them? If not, why not? What's the problem? I don't get it. I don't get it, guys. My children, and I'm going to be honest with you, I ain't going to tell y'all no lie. I can't even tell you how old half of my children. I got 4 girls and 1 boy. I know they're in their 30s. That's all I know. They're in their 30s. Hell, I better can keep up with my own age. But they're in their 30s. They tell me all the time, well, Mom, 2 of my children call me Mom. The 2 last ones, they were like, Mom, we know who your favorite child is. I'm like, who? Who y'all think my favorite child is? I'm saying them by myself. All of y'all my favorite children. All of y'all. I love all of y'all the same. They're like, nah, and you have a favorite. They say it's my oldest. I'm saying in the back of my head, you damn sure right. You're right. You're right. That's my oldest, Tina. That's my Sugarfoot, But I love all my children the same, and I tell my children I love them, and they're adults. They grown. When my children were small, they didn't want for nothing, and it was just me, single. Let me say this. Let me sit up when I say this here. A single mother raising 5 children by herself, paid all my bills. I had 2 cars. Single. Their dad would come and get them sometime, but not all the time, because half of the time my children didn't want to go. And at the time my mother was living, so they prefer to be with my mother. They rather be with my mom than to be with their dad. So for someone to speak on another woman being single and raising children, and I'm not calling out no names, it's sad. As if they weren't single at one time raising their babies. They were single also. And they feel like in their heart, and I feel like in my heart, I did a great job with my children. And she does too, that lady. She feel like in her heart she did a great job, but she want to criticize other mothers, other young mothers out there. Man, where they do that at? That's not what we do over here on Burnett Spiritual Queens and King channel. We judge not, want not. I'm not going to judge another mother. If you're going to help a mother, You give her some inspiring words. Give her some knowledge and some wisdom. Show her, hey, this, you do it like this may work for you. It may go a little bit easier than the way you're doing it. But to sit there and bash one, talk about somebody's hair, eyelashes. Let me take this off and we're going to compare hair. What the heck hair got to do with this? We speaking about, children. Just because you take a ponytail out and show your hair is to your shoulder, that doesn't mean nothing. It's bogus. Boy, I tell you, the things you do for subs. What y'all saying over here? When they was exposed in the ocean wave, but a picture of I know I did a reaction on it, and I tried to upload it, and it didn't even upload. I think I got to go take some stuff out of my phone. I got so much junk in my phone when I be doing reaction to, I don't even delete it. But I seen it. Renee, if you looking at my video, and if anybody know Renee, leave my buddy alone. He's just doing his thing. Like you doing your thing with the goat, he just doing his thing with you. Leave my buddy alone. And like I said in my reaction video, how her face got revealed. I think somebody said that her phone rung, and when the phone rung, it showed her face. And after that, it was a wrap. It only take one time. It only take one time. And like Shauna Thoughts, she showed her face. She said she just like an avatar because it's cute and it's funny. I like avatars. I'm like, well, I wish I would have did it. I would have started, but I didn't. So it is what it is. But yeah, I did see the queen was going after my brother. How we family? Renee, you don't know? You can join us if you want. It's not hard to do, to join our little clique. And yeah, y'all believe this. Trust when I tell y'all this, it's a clique in this YouTube thing. Don't think it ain't, because it is. Don't get it twisted. There's a little clique going on. A lot of people say, like I just said earlier, no friends and all that, but it's a little clique. You got 2 or 3 days. Get in this little corner over here and get together and talk about things, and then you got some over here. Yeah. Ocean's my boy. Y'all go and support Ocean. Also, Ocean have a backup page as well. His Ocean Wave 2, I think it is. Don't quote me, y'all. I got to make sure I go live again, and I will post it. But he do have another channel. Y'all missing out on some stuff over there too. It ain't all about just this channel. He has another channel y'all need to go check out. What are they talking about? I wish I knew how to sing. You seem to be very fair. Miss Brian, I try to be very fair. My channel is a neutral channel. My channel is a neutral channel. I try to balance things out, and if there's an argument going on, I'm the person that's in the middle, trying to go shade and keep the peace. I don't like arguing. I don't like fussing. I don't like debate. I just don't have time for it. All the time that all that fussing and debating and arguing and stuff, it could be going towards doing something. I can go pray. If I gotta argue with you, let me go over here and pray instead of arguing with you. That's just how I am. I don't have time for it. It's too much. It take you out your zone, and I don't want to be taking out my zone. I'm in a good zone right now. And Miss Bates, not only that, she was calling somebody a silverback. She said, I hope you get poison. Oh, in the center of your back where you can't scratch it. I like hot dog, boy. I couldn't do nothing but laugh. That chick is crazy, boy. I like Renee. Those are the ones should be on YouTube. Right. Hey, Miss Jimmy. How you doing, girl? What you got going on? Yeah, it is. It's sad to bash somebody. You're right. Yes, ma'am, Miss Jennifer. I'm trying to tell it, Miss Jimmy. I'm trying to get it out. I don't want to step on nobody's toes. I don't want to upset nobody. I don't want to pee nobody off. I'm trying to keep it kosher over here. Trying to keep it calm and relaxed over here. Let people express themselves, tell what they want to tell, what they thinking, what they thoughts, how they feel, you know, without calling each other the B's and the H's and this and that. It can, I mean, I don't discriminate. Nobody call it saying names on no other channel. That's their channel, right? That's their Wi-Fi, right? They do it the way they want to do it on their channel. I do it the way I want to do it on my channel. That's what makes them happy. And I still love them for what they do. I don't discriminate, don't care. It is what it is. I love them still. You said be the on action, Miss Bay. Okay. You raised 2 daughter 18 and 19 on the birth, and I'm so glad they mama gave them because their system is no joke. Yes, ma'am. Hey, Legend, what's up, bro? How you doing? Y'all, there go Legend. Y'all go check out his channel as well. My day going good. Today I didn't have to work, so this is why I'm live. I didn't have to work today. I hardly ever go live, you know. Yeah, they are. They are, Miss Josephine. That's so true. It's not funny anymore. It's not funny. It's serious. When I say, just like I got that little thread, with the young lady told me, I don't know, was it a young lady, young man, or whoever, whatnot, but they came from someone else's channel. When I post something on my community post, and y'all should know what I'm speaking of, then they came back and did a reaction video of me calling me the B word, not Burnett, but the other B word. And I'm like, okay, cool. And I didn't even come back. For what? Why? Huh? Nah, not gonna do that. But I don't know. I cannot put a finger on it, say for sure. But after I did that, and after they made that video, then that person came for me, telling me to meet them somewhere. So they must be in Florida somewhere. I don't know. But they was like, yeah, meet me somewhere. No, at first they said, go on Facebook. I dare you to take this on Facebook. I dare you. I'm like, why I want to go on Facebook and argue with you about somebody else's channel? That just threw me for a loop. I'm like, I'm not going on Facebook. And now I know why they want me to go to Facebook. And they were like, because you know, old boy ain't going to take that bull crap. What bull crap? I don't have no bull crap to go on Facebook to argue with you about. You know what I'm saying? Because I post something. Girl, get out of here. So you was trying to get my channel taken down. You guys, I don't use that channel like that. I use that channel for my children, my family, you know. But now my IG is connected with my Facebook, and I can go live. I can go live anywhere on my Facebook. Now I can go live on my IG, which is Burnett51. Y'all can go over there and check it out. And they wanted me to go on Facebook first with them, so they get my channel taken down. I'm like, huh? Then they say you can meet me. That's what's the second thing. They was like, you can meet me somewhere. Because the last person, they said the last person, y'all, they stopped breathing or some stuff they said like that. I'm like, so this a threat? Y'all seen it in my community post. I said, so is this a threat or is it an invite? You inviting me, but we're gonna go and have a couple drinks or something or eat, because I love to eat. I love to eat. That's my favorite thing to do. So what we're gonna do, go and eat, have a couple drinks. Is that's what you're inviting me for? Or this a threat? You threatening my life? Because now if you threaten my life here in Florida, it's to stand your ground. And I'm gonna stand my ground. She's sitting right over there, you know, resting. She getting a little rest because I might have to stand my ground. But it's either here or there. I'm not worried about that. I didn't think no more of it. And I just keep it moving. It is what it is, you know. I said what I said. They said what they had to say. And I'm at home. Security is all the way around the house, you know, inside and out. So we're in a gated community anyway, but have security where you can see the cars. You can see at the front door. You can see on both sides of the house and by the pool area. So I'm okay. I can leave the front door open. I'm okay. But let me read some more of these comments. What you say, Miss Josie? Yeah, the people on the internet. Okay, I got that part. Sorry, Nate. Talking. Yeah, she was going in on Ocean. You think Ocean worried about that? Let me tell you something about Ocean, you guys. Let me finish reading this. I got something going on. Something is spinning. I don't know what's going on. I'm spinning over there. Let me go to my phone. Let's see, can I see you guys over there? Yeah, Ocean, I'm off. I'm all raising 4 on my own by myself, a single mother, and 2 more. My sister kid that 6. And you know what, Jimmy? That's the thing about it. Mother 9, she did exact same thing. She has her baby, and then she taking care of the other babies that's not even hers. But somebody thought that all those kids was her babies. I mean, they really thought that this young lady had these babies, and she didn't. You guys, my stuff is buffing. Um, and she didn't. Though was her nieces and her nephew, and the good auntie she is, she took them in. She took them in, and she raised them. So she got criticized for being a mother of 9. And it is what it is. You know, we have to do what we got to do to take care of our family. You know, so. Thank you, lady. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Miss Williams said you only have 2. Yeah, but it is what it is, guys. We have to do what we got to do to take care of our family. You know, we have God children out there. I don't have any God kids. I guess nobody want me to be God kids. But if it come down to it, my brother had 2 little bitty children. They not little. They 7 and 8, or 8 and 9. I told you I don't be keeping up with these children age. If I had to, and my brother knows something happened to him and his wife, they know that I would take their kids and raise them. They know this without a doubt. You know, it just me and my brother. My mother deceased. Rest in peace to my mother and my father and my brother. You know, so it's just me and my brother right now, my little brother. So we very, very close. I always have been close. He was just like my child, you know, by me being the oldest. And my other brother passed away. He was like 21. He had leukemia, so he passed away from leukemia, you know. And that's another thing that I do want to talk about as well. You know, when I get myself situated, you know, get out of this house again and get my own place. But that's another thing I'll talk about is that, you know, that's something I just want to get off my chest, you know. Okay, somebody, I just confirmed it. Somebody sent me a friend request. I'm not gonna say no names. I'm not gonna be no friend with you. You faded me one time, but you guys, let's not do what we're doing. When I say that, I mean negative channels. Let's stop going after these young ladies. Leave these girls alone. What's going on now? Check your internet. They're saying check your internet. I don't know what the heck my computer doing. Am I still out there, you guys? Am I? I don't know what's going on. But yeah, lady, you know, lady, queen, you know who I'm talking to. I don't know if you're looking at my video or whatever, whatnot. But leave those girls alone. Okay, there you go. I'm back up. Jets. Hello, Jets. Yeah, you know, I'm pretty sure she don't mind me saying her name. Muffin 5. My daughter told me to go subscribe to her. I didn't know who she was. My daughter like, Mom, you'll like her. Go check out her channel. And I did, and I do like her as well. But yeah, we cannot sit up here. Why would we want to put another woman down? You know, that's trying her best to take care of her family. She's not on the system, so therefore we're not coming out of pocket. I'm speaking to the ones that work, you know, well, all of us, but we're not coming out of pocket to take care of her children. Only thing we're doing is supporting her channel so she can take care of kids, you know. It's just simple and easy as that. It really is. But just leave that young lady alone. Leave that. She's a baby. She's all our little girl. You know, a lot of you guys out here, we all up in age. We there. She's, you know, under us. So you let's go over there and check out her channel, Muffin Up 5 as well. And I like her. I like her. I think there's another channel. I cannot remember the name. I hate when I do that. I hate when I do that, but just to sit there and criticize another young lady, put her down when she's doing more than pretty much what we have done with our children. You know, she take care of kids. She take care of them babies very well. Those babies don't want for nothing. You know, she take her children out and about. A lot of YouTube moms don't do that. A lot of YouTube moms don't take time with their children. I support one channel to. I hate this unsubscribe. You know, I may not unsubscribe, but I just probably want to go watch it because with this family here, they have like they just had a newborn baby like 2 weeks ago, and they have like 4 other children. They always sending their children upstairs when they doing pranks or whatever they do. They send the children upstairs, get them out the eyesight, you know. And there's so much chaos going on, and it's not a bad thing. Let me say this, it's not a bad thing. You know, do I miss having my children in the house with me? Oh yeah. But they went in the house playing, you know, I guess because of the neighborhood I lived in. They stayed outside. My children was the outside children. They ain't believe in staying in the house. I couldn't make them stay in the house. But and then again, some people don't want to have their children on YouTube because of other people see them, talk about them, their hair, how they dress, and this and that, etc., etc., etc. So some YouTubers do not want to put their kids on their channel because the baby's not safe. It's sad when you can't bring your family on your channel because of someone going to criticize them or talk about you, you know, your parenthood or whatever, whatnot. It's just so sad. It's a dang old blasting shame, you know. It really is. Yeah, they need to keep the peace. Yeah, I love us too, but we just don't stick together. We far from like them Mexican and them Puerto Ricans, baby. When I say stick together, that culture sticks together. Y'all know they do. Any other culture, I don't know anything about, but that culture there, them dang on bless the Mexican and Latinos and Puerto Ricans and all that, baby, they just like glue. They hold that thing together. They come up together. Us, nah, we don't stick together. We don't know how. We know how, we just don't want to. Let me rephrase that. If two people standing together side by side and one succeed and be successful, they're gonna leave their partner that was standing beside them behind them because they're afraid that they're gonna come in front of them and make more than what they have or get more than what they have. But if you teach me what you know, so we can do this thing together and build an empire, we'll be whole. We'll be one. But if you come ahead and I'm still lacking, I'm still behind you, something ain't right. Something is not right. That means we were never friends from the beginning. We were just associates. And you was trying to get ahead without me knowing it. That's just how I feel, you guys. Thank you, Miss Jimmy. That's just how I feel. That's just me. You know, you got a pot on the stove and you got boiling water and you throw your crabs in there. What them crabs gonna do? They're gonna pour one down so they can get out. They're gonna pour 2 down so they can get out. They're gonna do whatever they can to get out of there. And that's us. That's us. Pulling one another down or not lifting the other one, you know. Thank you, Miss Rose. Say it again. They ain't hear you in the back of the classroom. I don't trust a soul on here. One day a person will be for you, for someone, and the next day for someone else. That's why I'm not quitting my job. I don't care how many subscribers I get. I can get 5,000 a night. I ain't care. No, baby. No, baby. I'm not quitting my job. My job is too easy to quit. Too easy. I go to my client's house and I take care of my client. You know, I'm not in a hospital or working a nursing home or none of that where I have to deal with a lot of clients. I do one-on-one. I love it. My client is so sweet. My client is so sweet. Yeah, Legend. Legend, I need to get in contact with you because I have some very important information that I want to share with you. You may not know about. But that's what a friend do. We've been talking. Me and a couple more people been talking. We already know what it is because we checked on some information, and I don't want to leave you out. We don't want to leave you out. We don't want to leave you out. Okay? So I need for you to look into something, and before we go before this go in the Father. I'm not gonna discuss what's gonna go farther. It ain't nothing bad, but before we go in the Father with it, you need to know. You may already know, and you may not. I don't know, but it's messed up what happened. It's messed up. It really, really is. It happened to me. It happened to I'm gonna leave that alone. I don't want to talk too much, but it's crazy. It's crazy. If you got an email, I'm gonna shoot you my email. I don't care who see it. It is what it is. That's one of my backup email. It ain't like you got my information on there. You don't have personal information, just a backup. You can hit me up on my email, and I inform you. Anybody can hit me up on their email if they want to. You want to talk about it, like Ocean say, let's talk about it. And you guys, I do have some things I'm gonna be selling. Some T-shirts and stuff like that. I got to get that in line. So I'm working on some things behind the scenes. You get what I'm saying? I'm working on some behind the scenes stuff that I'm doing that be coming up real soon. But I got to, follow the protocol, whatever. Y'all know what I'm saying. You got to follow step by step by step. You just can't get on YouTube and say you're going to sell your merch. You can't do that. YouTube ain't having that. You think you're going to come on my platform and sell your stuff on my platform and I don't get a cut? Not going to happen. Not going to happen. You're going to go through me before you even think you're going to sell a shirt, a cup, a can, jewelry. Same thing with Facebook. You got to get permission. So anybody want to sell some things out there and on this YouTube platform, you got to get permission. You really, really do. So you guys, I think I'm pretty much done. I covered old girl went to jail. Old boy platform was awesome. The lady with the ponytail talking about these young lady bothering these young lady for no apparent reason. Old girl internet. Paige got reported while she was in the car on her break. The Avatar chick talking about Ocean and whoever Silverback is, and talking about she was talking about Shonda. Thoughts? Yeah, I really don't have too much to talk about. That's pretty much it. I'm hungry for number one. I can't be on it too long. When I get hungry, I'm hungry. I just want to come on here and do a little quick live, you guys, and go over to Mr. Cryer channel. Even though he have all those subscribers, he have more than me. But don't y'all forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit like, comment, hit that notification bell so you know when I'm posting a reaction video on somebody else that I already did a reaction on. Before you leave, make sure you like the video, thumb it up. Send me a wink, a sub. Yeah, do that, you guys. Do that for me. Do that for me. But go and check out Mr. Cryer channel, Loved by Erica, Creole Bay, the Mucker family, Penton Gang, Lee family, Carissa and Sally. These are some people that I watch, you guys. Doja and Nisha. These are family channel that I watch. You know, sometimes you got to get away from the drama, because if you don't, it'll drive you crazy. It would drive you crazy, you guys. It really, really will. Miss Gemini, you doing okay today? And don't forget to go over to Ask Granny, which I had to do my live before Granny do, because I don't like crossing over on nobody else when they get ready to do their live. Granny pretty much do her live at 8. I didn't want to cross over with Legend in case he was doing his live as well. And then you'll probably go live. I didn't want to cross over. You know, I try to, if I'm going to go live, I try to go before these guys or pretty much after these guys. Because once Granny stay a good while. And me, I have to go to bed. India stays about an hour or two, the same as well. I try to be in bed because I have to get up and go to work. Those people are retired, so therefore they don't have to get up and go to work. I do. But that's why I try to go live whenever I can. I try my best. I wish I can go every day, but I can't, you know. But once I move, and I'll be moving soon, very soon, I can't wait. I cannot wait. You guys just don't understand what's going on in my life that I don't discuss on this YouTube platform. But behind this face, I am tired. I am literally tired, mental tired, physical tired. I am exhausted. I am so tired. Y'all just don't know. You just don't know. But I keep doing my reaction videos, and I'm trying to go live. I'm trying to keep the faith and keep smiling. But tired I am. Exhausted I am. I'm tired of dealing with this. It's crazy. You wouldn't believe it. It is crazy. My lifestyle at this moment is hilarious. Dealing with my ex. He having some papers served, and he's running from the people that have to serve him the paper, you know. He come and get clothes, and he out the door because he don't want to get served his papers. I got served papers. Because he said I wasn't complying with the the paperwork that we signed off on. And me not complying is moving out the house. It is, when I say crazy, y'all, it's going to be a story behind this. Y'all going to be like, what? Really? Are you serious? It's forget what you did to that man. You did something to that man. It is crazy, you guys. So he had me serve paper. Well, actually, I'm going to ask y'all this, and y'all tell me. And I know y'all not on. I love you too, Miss Jimmy. I love you so much. I got served paper, but I didn't get served paper. What happened was, now y'all explain this to me, and I'm gonna thank you, Legend. I really, really appreciate it, bro. I know you got me. The person that served the paper left it on the door. They taped it on the door. Okay, it wasn't put in my hand. And my lawyer called me, and she was like, because when I seen the paper, when I went to work, I seen the paper. I'm gonna get into the story. Y'all, hold on, give me a second. Now. When I signed to go to work, I seen the paper on the door. I thought it was paper that I had to serve for him, but it was paper he had to serve for me. So I'm like, I took a picture of it. I didn't touch it. I took a picture of it and I sent it to my lawyer. She was like, no, he served you. I said, he served me. She's like, yeah. She said, what I want you to do is when you get home, go and take the paper off the door. I'm like, now why the heck do I want to go take the paper out the door when they didn't put it in my hand? That means I'm getting served. She pissed me off with it, but I did it anyway because that's my lawyer. She knows what she's talking about. Okay. So I took the paper to her, and she said, yeah, he's taking you to court. I'm like, for what? She said, because you're not complying with the agreement you guys came up with. You're supposed to be moving out. I said, that's not what was in the paperwork, in the divorce paper. She said, no, I know that. I said, ugh. I said, okay, so what's the next step? I said, a lot of people leaving, they don't want to hear this story, but I don't care. I'm going to still tell it. She said, well, what we're going to do is we're going to serve him some papers. Because he haven't gave you your money. He's supposed to give me my money July the 16th. Here we is in February. I still haven't got my money. After he give me my money, that's when I'm supposed to be moving out the house. I have 15 days to get out of here. Y'all hear me? I haven't got my money yet. But like I said, that's a different story. Y'all got to stay tuned. Y'all got to stay tuned. But I wasn't served no paper. They left it on the door, so I was never served. So now he's supposed to get served. And the guy that came by that's going to serve him the paper, guess what he did? This retarded man don't call the dude, ask him was he home so he can serve him the paper. He broke all the rules. He broke all the rules. He didn't supposed to have called this man and say, hey, are you home? Because I got to serve you some paper. You supposed to just came and did your job. And the reason why he called, he said he didn't want to make a blank trip. That did it. When I told my lawyer that, and then when he called, I was sitting in the kitchen looking at YouTube. You know, we always on YouTube. I was sitting in the kitchen and he was in his man cave. And the sheriff called and asked, was he home? He was like, no, I'm not home. I'm not home. I'm out of town. So I'm like, okay, he on the phone, give him his privacy. I grabbed my computer and I came upstairs or whatever because I didn't want to hear his conversation. I give 2 cents, 2 rats ass or whatnot. So he told the person on the phone, no, he was not home. He's out of town, which it was the sheriff that served him the paperwork. Why he called him, I don't know. Now it's hard for them to serve him. So now my lawyer called me. Miss Burnett, is that guy home? I said, yes, he is home. He's downstairs in his man cave. She said, well, he just told the sheriff he wasn't home. I said, well, he's lying. So I took a picture of the car. I said, I'm going to email you this picture of the vehicles that's in the yard, my car and his car. She was like, wow. So he is there. I said, yes, ma'am, he is here. So the guy came. When the guy came, rang the doorbell. She told me, she said, don't go to the door. She said, because it's going to be him in a few minutes. I'm like, okay, cool. I won't go to the door. I said, but I'm sitting where I'm sitting at now, looking at the window, because I told him, just like Pearl, I look out the window, I'm nose is crap. And I seen the guy when he came up and everything, you know what I'm saying? So he rang the doorbell. He knocked on the door. Oh, you know, X then go to the door. And then I guess y'all said, well, if y'all divorced, why y'all still living in the house? That's what I'm telling y'all. That's going to be another story. I'm going to get into that. I'm going to tell y'all what I want y'all to know. But he didn't go to the door to get served. So I called my lawyer. I said, well, the sheriff out there to serve him. She said, yeah, he called and said he's knocking on the door. He won't come. She said, can you go downstairs and meet him? I said, of course. I went downstairs to meet him. He said, so is he in there? I said, of course. He's in the man cave watching TV. He's like, oh, so he won't come to the door. I said, apparently not. He's not here. It's me, right? He said, I tell you what, we got to get these papers to him. I said, yeah, we do, don't we? Because we got to go to court March the 30th so I can get my money. My lawyer called me back. She's like, I'm so sorry. I apologize. He didn't supposed to have called that guy and told that guy anything. He just supposed to went and served the paper, did his job. It's just like he gave him heads up. Messed me up. I don't pay this money. When I say a lawyer's not cheap, a lawyer's not cheap, okay? I have 2 cases on him. I paid good money for both of these cases. These 2 different separate cases, I paid good money for. So now, my lawyer pretty much got to figure out how I'm going to get my money. We got to figure out how. She want me to help her figure out how to serve him. I don't pay y'all to do this, but now I got to still work to help y'all serve him. So guess what she asked me? You know what I can't say because I don't know if this dude watching my channel or not. So I really can't get into how we're supposed to take care of this. I'm sorry, I can't say it, y'all. because he may be on my channel. I don't see him on here, but I don't know. Because he know I have a YouTube channel. He know how hard I worked on my YouTube channel. He knows that personal. But that's the moral of the story. The chef called him and told him he need to be served. And now he comes home 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, grabs some clothes, and he back out the door. I don't know if he's staying in an Airbnb. I don't know if he's staying in a motel. I don't know where he's staying. I don't care. I got the whole house to myself. 5 bedroom, 4 bath, a swimming pool, and a jacuzzi. I got the whole house to myself. It is what it is. But he needs to be served. He needs to be served so I can get my loop. I have a realtor waiting on me to make my down payment, to do the closing costs. I want to pay my car off. So let me say this real quick to you guys, or to you women as well. It's going to work both ways. If you're married and you're not happy and you have some valuable things and you don't care about those things or whatever, whatnot, it's rough. It's rough. Especially if children involved with it. That's even bad. That's even terrible. That's horrible. Oh, I'm not gonna hit him. That's why I cut it off. I'm not gonna even go into how we're gonna capture this character. But we're gonna get him one way or another. He's gonna be got. This the game you want to play. I can play it. You thought you was gonna have me serve. I can have you serve too. I wasn't trying to have you serve. I was trying to be nice about it and give you some time. I gave you some time when he's supposed to pay me in July. Now we're in March. You so far behind. You supposed to have been paid me. Supposed to have been paid my money. He even told me, he said he don't have it. He came upstairs to talk to me, to explain to me he don't have the money. I told him that ain't my problem, bro. You wanted this divorce. You got it. You better deal with it. You better figure it out. I told him you better do what you got to do. You better go work at Walmart, be a greeter or something. I don't care what he do. He get 4 checks. You better cancel something. You better take that Corvette back. Y'all seen the Corvette. You better take that Corvette back. Tell them you can't afford it. You better sell that truck you got sitting out there. You don't even drive 2500 truck. You got an VTS 1800 motorcycle. You better sell that. Okay, what do you got to do? You better refinance this house. That ain't my problem. That's his problem. I want my money. That's all I got to say. I want my money. You wanted a divorce? You got it. Deal with it. And he hated. He regretted. I heard him on the phone saying he hated. But it is what it is. You single? I'm single. So what? Am I looking for somebody? Nah. I'm good right now. I'm okay. I just want this guy to unask my money so I can exit to the left. That's it. That's all. But he gonna get served. He running now. He let him keep running. But he got to come back. And when he come back, they're going to be sitting in the driveway on the sidewalk waiting on him, unexpected. So it is what it is. I'm not mad. I don't dislike him. I don't hate him. And I continue. I keep him in my prayers. Y'all got to be nosy again. I keep him in my prayers. I'm so dang on blessed and nosy. When I tell y'all nosy, don't nothing too much pass me on this street. Yeah, baby. Little children be out there playing. Baby, I open my windows, blinds, curtains, and everything. Doors. Because I need to see them while they outside playing. So nobody don't bother them. Which we don't stay in no bad neighborhood anyway. We don't stay in no bad neighborhood. But when the babies be out there playing, I like to watch. I'm very protective over children. Anybody children. It's what it is. So I'm about to get ready to get out of here, you guys. Go warm up my gizzard. Legend, don't forget, bro. Don't forget. Just want to give you heads up. I want you to keep your eyes open on something. That's all. It's nothing bad, really. It's not right, but it's nothing bad. It's nothing bad. Oh yeah, legend. I know. I'm not even worrying about it. It's working out for my good anyway, because the good thing about this, me still being here, I don't have bills to pay. So my lawyer put that in the paperwork that she's not going to pay any of the bills in the house. I don't pay no bills in this household. And it's still my house. The judge says it's still my house, even though we're not married. I'm still part owner of this home. I don't know if you guys familiar with called a buyout. He got to buy me out this house. So therefore, I'm still part owner of this home. Miss William, you don't ever want to get married? I'm not going to get married again, you know. Now, dating, yeah, of course. Of course, dating, I would. I am going to date again, but at this present moment, I'm not prepared nor mental ready to date. I mean, I do have a guy friend, you know, back in Georgia, you know, that's just it and all, just a friend, you know, but dating, nah, I'm not ready to date right now. I need to get my mind together. I need to focus on some things that I want to do on my YouTube platform and in my life. But anybody out there that's dating, you know, kudos to them. I salute them. And I hope it work out for them. Whoever's married, I wish them the best. Work at it. Stay focused. Communicate with one another. You know, don't be mad and don't talk about it, because it's a problem that needs to be discussed and solved. You know. And I will be going into detail pretty much of why we're not together. You know, I don't take bull crap. You know. I'm sorry. It works out for the best. But don't play with me, though. Do y'all still drink out of mace jars? Don't play with me, though. No city slicker. And you know what? I'm going to say this real quick. I was going to say men think they slick, but we think we slick too, but we not. We slick in a little way, and men slick in a little ways too. But if you get caught, you want slicker than the slicker. So why go into a relationship or into a marriage trying to be out there? I'm trying to, you know, build another relationship with somebody when you can't even work the one out at home. That's crazy. Why? I'm talking to men and the women's out there. Why? You have a whole wife sitting over there in that damn recliner chair on that couch with her bundle on, watching TV, probably eating. And you look at her, why? You to say, well, she ain't excitement no more to you. Bring some excitement to her. Y'all work that thing out. Don't just look over them like, oh, she always got that bundle on. She always sitting on the couch eating. She always on her phone talking to her friend. Sit down and talk to her. Tell her how you feel. And that goes for the women too. We sit over there, we look at our husbands, boyfriend. I don't think men have their phone in their hand too much like we do. We always have that damn phone glued to our hands, stuck to our hands, can't even pull it out. You know what I'm saying? But we look over at our husbands and our boyfriends and stuff be going on in our mind. That's all he want to do is sit there and do this and do that. I just need to go and find me somebody. Well, when you do, you opening up Pandora's. Now you're going to cause some problems in your marriage, in your relationship, in your home, because you're going to probably be dealing with someone that you're getting attached to and getting feelings for them, and Now your spouse or your girlfriend, your boyfriend is feeling neglected, and they going to pick up some things like, you don't do this, you normally don't do that, you normally don't do that. Or when you're on your phone texting, and this is the number one thing I'm gonna tell y'all something. Anytime, whether it's a woman or a man, if they phone not sending face up and it's turned like this, something going on. Y'all might not agree with me. You be like, nah, Burnett, that's not true. The devil is a lie. There's one sign. I'm giving you one sign for today. Okay? Anytime that phone sitting like this, there's something behind it. But if this phone sitting like this, you good. Because they ain't trying to hide nothing. When it rains, you can peep over there and you can look. Now, that's up to y'all to take it. Now, let me read some of these comments in my ways. So they thought a change to come married. Just blow my mind. How are you doing? I'm doing all right. I'm doing good. 8 years. 8 years. Miss Gaines, yes. Thank you for the cash app, Miss Davis. Thank you, sis. Yeah. Watch the phone. That's number one. Look over at your husband. Look over at your boyfriend. You know, if you LBGT, you know, look over there. That phone turned upside down the way you can't see it. It's something popping. It's something popping. But don't go saying Burnett said it now. Hold on. Don't put me in the middle of it. I'm just telling you what I went through. Okay, let me put it like that. You can say my name. I don't care. I'm just joking with you. That's what I went through, because his phone used to stay face down all the time. I already knew. But let me share this with y'all real quick. Y'all ain't got to believe me if you don't want to. But be careful of these gadgets that you have. And why I'm saying that, I'm jumping on a whole new different thing, but I'm speaking about marriage and divorce and all that. So y'all got to stick with me and roll with me, okay? Roll with the punches. We still have it, Alexa, the one that you can see when you call somebody, you can see and communicate with them. Y'all know those ones, right? His phone is connected to the Alexa, right? So he left to go to California to visit some family, okay? And thank you, Miss Williams. Thank you so much. Love you, love you, love you. And his phone is connected to the Alexa, right? Contents, all that, everything, email, all that stuff connected. That's what I'm telling y'all to be careful, okay? I'm telling you, I'm giving this tip number 2. I can't give y'all too many tips in one day. I'm gonna give you these 2 and I'm gonna be done with it. I hope I just give you 2. This go for men and women. I'm not just speaking to my queens out there, giving y'all heads up about your man. I'm speaking to the kings out there as well, giving you hints to your woman. So I'm the one that's neutral out there. I balance this thing out, okay? Now, let's get to the story. Now, my ex, his phone is connected to the Alexa, which is sat in the kitchen. It sits in the kitchen where it used to. He moved it anyway when I joke. I didn't care no more, because I wanted him to know how small and slick I am very long with you, brother. This dude was in California, right? And I said, Alexa, I hope my Alexa don't come on. I said, Alexa, show me my photos. I know it wasn't going to show me my photos, because my phone is not connected to the Alexa. It's connected to his phone because the Wi-Fi is in his name. So, y'all like throw up the video, okay? Like, throw up the video, whatnot. So, and share the video too. So, ladies and gentlemen, his photos came up. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed at all, because my divorce is, I'm catching a cramp. My divorce is, I don't know. I'm just damn divorced. That's all I know. That's all I can say. But it showed photos that he was taking over there in California with his family, his nieces and his nephews, and some women's too. It showed some photos of some women. This is how I won my case on this divorce, because it was some nude pictures that he took of some women. This character did a video, y'all. This character did a video of him being active. I'm gonna keep it clean, whatnot. I've recorded it off my phone, off the Alexa onto my phone. This is what I used when we went to court. Showed it to my lawyer. My lawyer presented. Killed him. I shot it down. Shot the whole courtroom down. Don't play with me. While you doing your little thing, and I'm over here on the other side, I'm chilling. You thought you were doing something, and I let me tell you something. When I seen that video, he returned back home. He still don't know how I got the video. He thought I had some connection with somebody at T-Mobile to give me these videos and stuff like that. I did. I got it off of this Alexa sitting in the kitchen. So I went and I was like, yo, dude, what's up with this video right here? I see you. Oh, that's not me. That's not me. That's somebody else. But the thing is, he didn't show the face. But I know his hands. I know his below parts. When you've been with somebody, you know what they look like. I know what they look like. Plus, he had on some support stocking. They were white. The same support stocking he have now. He had them on then, y'all. It was crazy. I showed him the video. I said, this is you. That's not me. That's not me. I said, it's you, buddy. I said, but it's okay. It's all good. I know where I'm going with this now. How about when I went back to the Alexa? It was off the Alexa because he took it off his phone, but I already had on screen recorded it anyway. You know what I'm saying? And I used that against him. I shut his ass all the way down. From the neck on down. You got to do what you got to do. Sometimes you got to be your own investigation. I mean, you got to be your own detective, not investigation. You got to be your own detective. You got to sit back and watch and don't go running your mouth. Be quiet, look and lurk. That go for the men and the women. I'm talking to both of y'all out there. Be your own detective. You got to pay nobody. It took me a minute to do it, but I did it. I wasn't in no hurry. I knew he was doing something, but I just couldn't pinpoint it. But I just chilled. I chilled for about a year, maybe 2. Let me say something. Michael Jordan, y'all remember his wife paid a detective to follow him for how many years? 2, 3, 4, 5 years. She got all her evidence on him, and she shot the whole thing down, didn't she? I took a page out of her book. I did the same exact thing. He tried to do it to me, put a tracking on my phone. The phone he bought me, he put a tracking on it. I'm like, dude, get your phone back. I seen it when it popped up. Mr. Collins have a tracking on your phone. It popped up. I said, you can get this phone, bro. I don't even want it. Why? I said, I don't even want a phone no more. I said, my children can call me on the house phone. I went out and bought my own phone from T-Mobile. You ain't put no tracking on me trying to keep up with me. Get no evidence on me. What are y'all saying? No, I don't want to be with him. No, my luck. It did. Oh man. So when I started him. Yes, ma'am, I did. You have to sit back and look and lurk and watch. Don't react to everything you see. And that's what I do on my channel as well. I see a lot of things I can react to, but I don't touch everything. Everything ain't meant to be touched. You know, when you go in the store and say, do not touch, you break, you pay for it. I don't touch everything I see. But as far as this divorce, I sat back and I chill. He would go to California every year to go visit his family because they in Cali, he's over here. I went maybe about 4 times. Went to Las Vegas about 4 times. Colorado. I traveled with him, but all of a sudden, I stopped. I'm like, I don't even want to go no more. I'm tired of going over there, doing the same thing. I enjoy going seeing, my ex sister-in-laws. And we get together. When sister-in-law get together, they're gonna talk about the whole entire family. Then when one get mad, they're gonna tell it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I just roll. So I really never. I don't know them like that, but I knew them, but I don't know them. So they pretty much did all the talking amongst themselves. I just sat there and listened because I can't tell you nothing I don't know because I'm on this side of the world while they over there. So they did all the talking. I just sat there and listened. So they can't say Burnett said anything because I don't know nothing about none of them. So when I Miss Jennifer. Right, that's true. That's true. So I stopped going. I stopped going to California. Enough was enough for me. I let him have it. Because I want to sit back also and watch and see what's going on. Because I knew something was going on. But like I said, I couldn't put my hand on it. So I had to step back. He was like, I'm about to go to Cali. You want me to get your ticket? I'm staying home. You don't want to go? No, I don't want to go. Why? Are you scared of the plane? No. I just want to stay home. I'm going to hold the house down while you go and enjoy yourself. Because I knew. It was somebody, maybe about 1 or 2 over there he was dealing with still. I knew. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes, goodness. Yes, ma'am. Those 3 characters that I was hanging with, they live over there because his brother and them stay over there. So therefore, the sister-in-laws, they all lived over there. I'm on the outside. I was on the outside looking in, listening. Listening how they talk about his sister. And they had some information. I'm like, wow. How one sister tried to mess with the other sister and they was dating guys. They was taking them on the San Francisco bridge and putting them out on the bridge nude. It was crazy, some crazy stuff. I'm like, gee. He would ask me, what y'all talked about? I said, oh, what they talked about. I ain't talking about nothing. I said, what can I say? I don't know them. They don't know me. That's their little problem, not mine. I don't give a 2 rats. Nothing. So I stopped going to Cali. Let him go by himself. He hung himself. And it is what it is. It is what it is. The only thing I know is I want my money so I can move along, you guys. I want to move along. See, I'm getting emails from realtors about houses, and I can't do nothing. I can, I can. Only if he would just refinance this home, get the money, and pay me. That's it, and that's all. And once he pay me, the next month later, he have to start his alimony. That's what he signed off on. I signed off on it. The judge signed off on it, and he signed off on it. When you give her money, the next month later, you got to start her alimony. And I would be getting alimony as long as he living. But they say once he passes away, I won't get no alimony. So, just because somebody up in age, that don't mean that they gonna pass away. I don't want them to pass away. Honestly, I don't. But that's the only problem having with him right now. He keep jumping in that dang on Corvette, leaving, going somewhere, staying somewhere else, and won't stay here like he used to stay here. He used to be here, wouldn't go nowhere. But now you can't pay him to stay here because he don't want to get served. He's trying to do anything and everything in his power to pay me. And that means I have to be in this house longer. But it is what it is. Like I say, I don't have no bills. I mean, I have bills, but I don't have like mortgage, light bill, water bill, car note, car insurance. I don't have those kind of bills, but I do have bills. I have another car that I bought my daughter. And I have to pay that car note, That's for basically for my grandbaby. I told my grandbaby this is her car, and she ain't about 13, but she don't know how to drive. So that's who I'm basically bought the car for my grandbaby. Oh, this is lady on my grandma used to say that cell phone is a hell phone. The hell it is. That is so true. It is. I'm telling y'all. I mean, I shouldn't say it because it's really not true. But I feel like this. Ladies, we have our phone in our hand more than men do. But that's not true because you go out in society and you see men have their phone in their hand just as much as women do. And we know children, the teenager really do, and grandbabies. But we all addicted to our cell phone. Baby, if we're going to get, and y'all forgive me for saying it, okay, I don't mean no harm, but if we're going to get canceled, this could probably pretty much be the reason why, because we had this glued to our ear all the time, And it's crazy. It is so freaking crazy. But yeah, it's in it. You are so right. Your grandmother, very wise. Very wise lady. So, oh no. No, ma'am. Give my money to who? Who? I ain't hear you say. I'm very tight on my money. Give my money to who? My grandson, 15 years old, but I have such a sweet grandson, y'all. My grandson's so sweet. When he was 5 years old, he was holding the door for women, and he still do it now. And he a YouTuber as well, but he's a gamer, and he want to get his equipment stuff together. And I told him, I said, I'll help you. I want to help him, but he still, he live with his mother and his other little siblings in the house as well. You know how siblings tear other siblings stuff they're trying to take care of it. And if I buy him some equipment, it wasn't going to be, what he want to do is not cheap. Let me put it like that. Now, can I afford it? No. Can I go do a loan to get it? Yes, I can. But will I? No, I will not. Not for that. It's not that serious. So he want to move with me, and I told him, let me get my house, and if your mom let you move with me, you're more than welcome to stay with me if you want, and I can help you start your YouTube channel, your gamer channel. And I told him, I said, but you have to get a job, like it being a bagger, and go to school still and save your money. You don't have to help me pay bills, but save your money to get what you need. I want my grandson to be responsible, and don't depend on me, his mother, and especially no other women's out there. I want him to make money, and I want him to see that the money he make, he can put it towards something value. He could, know how to save. Because if you get somebody some money, they'll never save because they always feel like they can come to you and, hold their hand out and say, hey, can you give? That's not the grandmother I am. That's not the mother I am. And like, it's okay to help your children, but me and my children, they know if I help you, I want my money back, okay? I have money distributed out right now to 3 of my girls, and they know when income tax time come, I won't go to work. I come to you. You don't have to come to me. I, put that little Nissan, pack me a little clothes, and I come to Georgia and get my money. I take 5 days off, and I'm gonna sit right there at your house, and we're gonna go to the bank or where we gotta go because I need my money. That's how that is. I won't go to work. They don't owe me no little money. They owe me some big money. You get what I'm saying? But those are my girls. If I got it, I give it to them, especially if they need it on something very, very important. My grandkids, I give them money when I see them. I tell them not to tell their mama because their mama probably take their money, probably put it in their gas tank. So that's just how I feel. I buy them a beer, 211 or whatever. Not with my money. You want a drink? Spend your money. My grandson, I told him I'm gonna cash out him some money, and I said, let me get this straightened out, and you good. I cash out you some money. Now my other grandson, I'm gonna tell y'all about this character here. I'm gonna read what Miss Jennifer said. It would be multiple reason why some people don't want to be found some of these platforms with co-workers and hanging out and income. That's true. That is so true, but you can still get the social. No, ma'am, I can't. I can't get the Social Security. I know what you're saying, but I may. I don't know. Yeah. You onto something. You're right. I take that back when that man Dave that is not turn to his phone so much. So do I. I don't want to. But don't it though. Hold on now. Hold on, Miss Annette. You say you want a man that not attached to his phone, but are you attached to your phone? It got to be 50-50. Now we have to do this thing 50-50. You can't be attached to your phone just as well so as him, So we got to do it. When we're going to do it, we're going to do it right, The paper trail, the cell phone, so people can dig into their phone. And that's true. They can. They can, Jennifer. They can, of course. Of course. You're right. But yeah, he's hell. He's hell. And when we was together, you talking about a good man. Good man. He used to bring my lunch to my job for me. I mean, when I say good guy. But I guess, the marriage was a wear and tear. We didn't communicate like we should have. I'm the one that shot down real quick. I shut down real quick. I don't like to argue. I don't like to go back and forth. And the reason why I was shut down is because he's I'm not gonna say where he's from, but he's the type of man that his communication is elevating his voice up real high. That's the way he like to communicate, talking loud. I don't. I'm here. You see how I'm talking to you guys? That's how I talk. But I be sarcastic with it a little bit and slick with it a little bit. But I don't want to do all that screaming and hollering. I gotta overtalk you. You gotta overtalk me. Then we don't hear each other. So once he elevates, I shut down and I walk away. And he used to tell me all the time, that's all you do is walk away. I said, of course I'm gonna walk away because you hollering. I can't hear you. I can't understand what you're saying. You talking fast. You can't hear me because I'm trying to defend myself, So I'm like, I just walk away. I just walk away. That's what I did. So pretty much, if I would have stayed, it probably would have worked out. But I just couldn't tolerate all that hooping and hollering. That just not. It's a better way to communicate with somebody. And then once he cooled down, and he'll come. He was like, yo, babe, I apologize. I said, there's no need to apologize. We never solved the problem. So what are you apologizing for? You could have been right. I could have been wrong, but the problem never got solved because of all the screaming and the hollering. He said, well, you know how I am. I said, I know, but you got to get control of that. And sometimes he would, and sometimes he wouldn't. And sometimes I didn't talk to him for 2 and 3 days, and he'll be like, damn, man, really? Is it that serious? You can't talk to me? I said, it is what it is. When I shut down, and we didn't talk for 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, I don't get it. I got a time, baby, because I turn him into a bear with the magic mark. You got to stop it. What? You're going to take it out on the table. I cannot. But you guys, I was shut down. I would honestly shut down. He always, and I would also get upset because when we get into an argument or whatnot, he would go out and buy me a purse, or he'll order me some tennis shoes, or he can take me out to eat. I ain't care about going out to eat, but purses, and I didn't want purses because I'm loaded down with pocketbooks that I don't even rock, They're just sitting there, just paper waste. Tennis shoes, I don't wear. I hardly wear tennis shoes. I wear sandals. And here in Florida, you really don't have time to wear tennis shoes and all that, But he would go and buy material things, and I would ask him nicely, don't do that. You don't have to buy me nothing. Just tone it down some. Get a hold of your attitudes and stuff. That's pretty much it. I didn't ask him for anything. If I asked him for something, it was very seldom because I pretty much work and make my own money and do my own thing. If I may say, hey, you give me some money so I can get my toes done. Oh, no. I'm like, okay. I said, you sure you don't want to give me the money? How much you want? And he would give it to me. I said, nice guy. He was a nice guy, you guys. I can't take that from him. But now since we, divorced, he don't turn into a nasty, low-down, dirty, ratchet snake in the grass. And I had to get down low with him. I had to get down low with that man. But it is what it is. I always continue to pray for him and not pray against him. As if, that's just who I am. As if we still married, I still pray for him. I don't go a day without praying for him. I wish him the best. Whoever he with or whatever, and I wish her the best as well. He met one lady, and I seen him. I said, give me your phone number. I said, what your phone number is? She gave it to me. I mean, you can call me anytime. I don't want to call you. I just need your phone number so when I go to court, I have your phone number for evidence. I want to call you. What the hell I want to call you for? But she gave me her phone number, y'all. I said, what's your phone number? And I'm small, you guys. I'm only 5'5", 153. She's about 5'6", 5'7", something like that, 5'8". She probably read at 180. She big size, thick, thick lady. When I seen her, she gave me her phone number. I got it, but I ain't called. I just needed one to go to court. That's all. Thank you. I did tell her I pull her scalp back though. But I ain't gonna bother that lady, y'all. Y'all know me, I ain't gonna bother that lady. Cause he even told her, he said, she ain't gonna bother you. I said, he right, I ain't gonna bother you. I ain't gonna bother that lady. I just needed her phone number. So when we go to court, I can have the judge to call her, have on speakerphone. For whatever question they need to ask, she can verify it. That's all. Telling y'all, you got to be slick. You got to be smart. You got to be slicker than a can of oil, y'all. Don't be stupid, slow, and dumb. Don't act like you don't see it when you see it. You might not want to acknowledge it, but don't act like you don't know. I love y'all so much. I enjoy talking to y'all. I really do. I don't told y'all half of my little business. I sure did. I don't know. Man, I believe folks want to fuss just to get that good stuff in, get that good in. So you tell me I'm lost, but ain't it good? Seems like I guess you put more energy into it. When you ain't mad, you just go slacking and just go with the flow, go with the motion or whatever. But when it's makeup, baby, it's so good. It's just like a Sprite in a Coca-Cola. With some peanuts. You know how you put the peanuts inside your Coca-Cola? Yeah, if y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all up in my age, I'm a little bit older than I am. Y'all know how mamas used to do it. Yes, put that peanut in that Coca-Cola and baby, just give it a pizzazz, a taste. You feel where I'm coming from? That just how that mad, that mad stuff. That mad. Listen, you need to stop it. You're gonna get me in trouble on this platform, honey. Oof. But this show is good. And I'm gonna tell you something else now. Should I say it, y'all? Should I say it? If I say it, then I'll be backtracking on what I just said earlier. I better not say it. But I think I'm going to say it because somebody has told it to me. So I haven't experienced it. So I think I can say it. But one of my friends told me. There was. Huh? Oh, yeah, they are. You said, say it, Miss Williams. Now I'm going to tell you what one of my friends said. And I was so disappointed in her, but she was my friend and he was my friend as well. Both of them my friend. I was caught in the middle of it, but she was more my friend than he was. But it just, and I wasn't married at the time when it was happening, but me and my associate, my friend, we used to go chill, go out and stuff. And, we used to have a good time. I miss those days as well. But both of them cheated on each other. I'm going somewhere with this story now, y'all. I'm hanging out with me. Good wood. Good wood, good pecker, good all of it. But my friend cheated on her husband, and her husband cheated on her. But it was a toxic relationship, a toxic marriage. But they did go their separate ways or whatnot. But they ended up getting back together for the sake of their children. She got jealous. She got jealous that he was dating somebody. Or he was cheating on her with somebody, and she was a nurse or whatnot. And the guy she was cheating on her husband with, he worked it, but he stayed in a motel, and he didn't have a car. So I don't know whether she cheated on her husband with this guy just to be doing something, because she sure wasn't going for whatever he had, because he didn't have nothing, but she would tell me that was some good activities, if y'all know what I mean. And I'm like, it's good activity. She said, yeah. She said it's good activity. She said, because knowing that you married and you stepping outside your marriage to be with somebody else, she said it's very fun. She said some, good entertainment. I said, wow, really? She's like, yeah. And me not knowing, I knew what she was saying, but I didn't know the feeling what she was saying, because at the time I wasn't married, so I didn't have that problem. I had a boyfriend, but I wasn't married, and I couldn't wrap my hand around it. But like I said, both of them was my friend, but she was more close to my friend than he was. But he took care of his family, was a good guy, whatever. If she go to the car lot today and say, hey, I want this car, he'll be like, go ahead and do the paperwork. I'm on my way. That's how good of a guy he was then and still is today. So they back together. They know they faults. She know what she did was wrong, what he did was wrong, and they worked it out. And they still together now, as if nothing happened. But deep down in their heart and back of their mind, even the children know that they both cheated on each other. So the moral of the story is they together. The end of the day, they together. And they together stronger now because they have 2 grandboys. And they don't want the boys to grow up without they mama and their papa. You know what I'm saying? So it worked out just fine. Okay, thank you, Miss Williams. Yeah. So it worked out for them, and I'm happy for both of them. Her and I, when I go home, I don't see her. When I go home, I really don't go visit nobody, to be honest with you. Not even my aunts, my cousin now, because I don't want to go to nobody's house with this stuff going around, My granny, she's like 90. My grandmama is 90, 97. So I most definitely don't go and visit her. If I go, she's in the house and I'm outside, and we communicate like that. Due to my granny is so old, I don't want to take anything. I don't have that, I don't have it at all, because I'm a caregiver and I get tested and stuff like that. But I don't want to take the chance of going visiting my grandmother. We really don't too much. We don't really go visit our grandma. We'll call and do FaceTime or whatever. The last time I seen my grandmother is on November the 13th. That was on my birthday when we had a funeral for my cousin, and yeah, had my cousin funeral on my birthday. That was something else I can't forget. But that's the last time I seen my granny, and she had on a mask. All of us had on a mask. We was masked up, safe distance, and all that good stuff. I haven't talked to my granny since then, because she's up in age. She probably, don't want to be on the phone that long. Because when I say it's a lot of us, she had 12 kids. She buried her son. That's her oldest child, my mother. Not the oldest daughter, but she buried my mother. But before those two passed, her baby boy passed away because he fell out the truck and got hit. And that when he was a little boy, about 5, So therefore, she had buried, out of 12, she buried 3 children and 2 grandboys, which is my brother, and the one we just buried here in November. So my granny's up in age. She's up in age, and she still talk about sex. She just talk about it. That's it. She can't do nothing else. She just talk about it. But let me tell y'all this. I am the only one she talk about sex with. Nobody else but me. She's not comfortable talking about that with nobody, not with none of her grandkids. And the thing about it, I am the oldest grandchild out of everybody. I'm the oldest granddaughter out of everybody. Everybody come under me. And my cousin we just buried, he was the oldest grandson, and he was the first grandboy. I'm the first grandgirl. So me and my cousin both are the oldest out of everybody. So maybe that's why she felt a little bit comfortable talking about it with me. Because I knew her before anybody else did, But we love her so much. Y'all just don't know. My children love her. My grandkids love her. She's an awesome granny. And also, she's the mother of the Cincinnati Bingham, Jane Brooks, number 21. That's her son. So she get mad respect in my hometown. Mad respect. Because that's Jane Brooks' mother, Miss Brooks. Yeah, that way. So my granny get a lot of respect. She does. But I'm about to get ready to get out of here, you guys. I know another YouTube will be coming. It's and I want to get myself together and go and watch her channel, just to say hello. Ask Granny, I want to say hello to her. I always go over and respect Granny. I always go over and respect Granny and speak to her, whatnot. But I'm glad to see that somebody did post on their channel that Miss V said she didn't have no animosity with her. That's a blessing to know that 2 queens can come together and compromise and say, hey, I don't have anything with that person. And it's not hard to do. Like I said in one of my videos, I'm not ashamed to say sorry. I'm not ashamed to apologize. I'm not ashamed to say I love you. I'm not ashamed to say I pray with you. I pray for you. I extend my hands out to you. I'm not ashamed to do any of that. There's no shame in my game of doing nothing. None of that. And I said all the time, a lot of people starting to say it on their YouTube channel. I love you. I appreciate you. And that love goes a long way. Hate goes a long way as well, but love goes a long way. And if we can say that, tell someone that all the time. You don't have to don't be ashamed to say I love you. Don't be ashamed to say I'm here for you. I appreciate you. I support you. It's not even about YouTube. It's just in general out there in life, society, your neighbors. We have to still do our social distance, in a respectful way, but still, like I say, I'm going to go back to saying, stop reporting each other pages. Y'all stop it. Please stop it. Stop saying I'm going to report your page. Stop. Leave these people alone. Let them eat in peace. That's just like you calling to somebody's job and saying, hey, such and such did this and such did it. You trying to get their job taken away. Stop it. It's not even, it's not that serious to point somebody Facebook page, YouTube page. And quit getting upset with someone if they doing reaction on you. Hell, do reaction on me. I'm like Shonda thought. Shonda said, come over here and talk about me. I got all day. I'm available. It is what it is, you know. Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate it. Whoever want to come to me for comfort. I'm always here. I just dropped my email earlier. You're more than welcome to call, hit me up on the email. We can email each other all day, every day. Even at work, I can communicate with you. I'm there. I'm always going to be here. Thank Miss Burnett for the remarks. He chose me Anthony on YouTube, mother, but I got upset because I was trying to get him to do right stuff. Miss, don't worry about that, Miss Vita. We can't cry over spilled milk. If you pour yourself a cup of milk in this spill, what do? You get a towel or you get a napkin and you get it up and you pour you some more milk. That's all you can do. That's it, and that's all. Don't even worry about it. If he block you, that's your blessing. But I'm not going to say nothing bad about him because the young man needs some help. He needs some counseling. And a lot of people are afraid to tell him that. A lot of people, and if they tell him that, he'll get mad, and that's what he's going to do. He's going to block you, you know. So don't even worry about it. You can stay on my channel. You can go to We Positive TV channel. You can go to Ocean channel, Shonda Thoughts channel, Chrissy Tea Time. It's so many channels that you can go and subscribe to. You don't isolate yourself to just one channel. Because when you do that, you're missing out on some good information. You know, once you read one book, you close it. If it's a good book, you're going to go back and open it and read it again. But you already know the story of that book. So don't worry about it. Go to the next book. That book might be better than the last one you just read. Just like he told me, he need for a number for those who fishing, trying to see if that man's still hanging around. That's true. Yes, Brenda coming at 8. I wish Brenda can get Miss V on her channel. That may work out, Miss Williams. We never know. We as a positive channel got to put it out there. And as Miss V watching this, Miss V, can you connect with Ask Granny? Or Ask Granny, is there any kind of way you could connect with Miss V and y'all talk about it? Because that's what we here for. That's what we want to do. We want to stay connected. We want to stay positive. We want to do that. We want to uplift each other. We can go a long way. You never know who you may meet out in that street. I may meet one of you guys out there behind the mask. Y'all may see these big eyes. Like, now I know them big eyes from somewhere. They look like Burnett. Then you call my name and I turn around and look. You say, oh, Burnett, this is such and such off your channel. I'm going to know. You tell me your name, I'm going to remember. So you never know who you meet. So Granny and V may meet up. They may. I'm hoping, because I would love to see that happen. I would love it. I would love it. One time some women want to get closer to the ex-wife, and when they feel they need some information, Jennifer, I'm going to tell you something now. You hit it on the spot. Because I'm going to tell you something. When I talked to her and I talked, we talked outside the door. She had the nerve to come here, baby. I had to shut that down quick, fast, in a hurry. And you don't want me to subpoena you to court, do you? I gave her the rundown about him. While I'm out there talking, her talking, he called her and told me, you all right? She said, yeah, I'm all right. Thank you, Miss. Thank you, love. I appreciate it. I'm going to put those $10 to good use. I'm going to probably give a couple dollars to the homeless. Y'all hear my phone ringing? I don't have no idea who that is. It'll stop ringing in a little while. I'll call him back later. Come on, so I can read my comments. Come on. Okay, that's the end of that. But Nita, you deleted your message. Why, love? But now Jennifer, get back to what you said was yeah, her and I talked to her. She didn't know what was going on. She didn't know. She went by what he told her. This is how she popped up over here, because he told her, he gave her a story that I wasn't here, that he's divorced. I wasn't here. She didn't know I was here she didn't know I was still here. So I'm not gonna lie, sugarcoat nothing. She didn't know I was still here. This man told this woman I was not present. I was gone. So this is why she decided to come. And I was at work. So when I got here, I thought it was his daughter. I seen the car, I'm thinking it was his daughter that done popped up from Cali. You know what I'm saying? I seen the word, had name tag on her car, whatever. We divorced though. But still, this is my house. So hold on, be nosy again. So I looked at her or whatever, whatnot. And I asked, I said, no, she was getting to leave. Because I had a block then, because like I said, I thought it was his daughter. So she asked me, can I move my car? And I said, yeah. But I'm still thinking, okay, I know this ain't the daughter. Is this a family member? I'm going to read y'all comments in a minute. I said, this a family member, whatever, whatnot. I said, when I went outside, I went out the door first. And then she came behind me. And I turned around. And that's how I wasn't going to say nothing. But all of a sudden, hell got in me. And I ain't going to lie to y'all, hell got in me. And when that hell reached down in the bottom pits of my stomach, I had to come out of it. I had to say something. I turned around, I looked at her, I said, who are you? I said, who are you? I said, are you a cousin, a friend, a girlfriend? I said, who are you? Just the way I'm looking at y'all now, all crazy. I looked at her the same way. She was like, I said, what? Who are you? She said, I'm his friend. I said, what kind of friend? Well, I met him at such, I don't even remember what she said she met the man at. She said she met him somewhere. And I'm like, oh, okay then. I said, come here. I want to get her out from the camera. I said, come here. I ain't going to do nothing to you. I ain't going to put my hands on you. I ain't trying to go to jail because I don't like jail food. I can't hear the clicking. I don't like to hear the clicking on the noise. I go in panic zone. So she walked with me. Her and I walked. I said, so you his girlfriend? She said, sort of, kind of. I said, what you mean, sort of, kind of? She said, well, he told me that you guys are divorced or whatever, whatnot. I don't went into all that detail with y'all. Then I said, so did you know I was still here? She said, no. She said, he said you would move. You had moved out. I said, I ain't moved nowhere. The devil's a lie. I said, I'm still here. I'm going to stay here. I said, nah. I said, I seen you on the camera, because like I said, I thought it was his daughter, but I seen him. I looked on the camera. I said, I seen you on the camera. She's like, I'm sorry. I apologize. I said, you know what about to get ready to happen to you? And it was a threat. As I started to peel your whole entire head back, he called her. Are you all right? Because he knew I was out there. Because he know, click, 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 click. I'm not there sometimes. Sometimes I tell myself bye-bye. Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all get what I'm saying. When we snap, we snap. You get what I'm saying? So, and I said, I started to pull your scalp back. She know what that means. So I didn't bother to even go into details with her to tell her what it means. I just left it alone. So I said, well, it's best for you not to come back here, love, until I am completely out of this home. Unless, you want these problems. And it's not going to be about him. It's going to be about respecting me. She said, I understand. I won't be back anymore. I'm done. I'm like, oh, okay. All right. I just want to make this clear with you. So I haven't really had no more problem out of it. It is what it is. I pray for her as well. I just got my point across. And I'm done with that. So Jennifer, to answer your question, yeah, they do try to be your friend, but I still got a phone number though. That's when I got a phone number. Yeah, I got a phone number. So when I go to court, then I can have the judge to call her and question her when he try to lie on something. Yeah, they may use it against me, and I'm that person. I'm built like a Chevy. I don't care. You hear me, Jennifer? I don't care. Use it against me. When you use it against me, that's going to send more people over here. It is what it is. I ain't ashamed. You know what I'm saying? Yes, man. And I like the life give you a teaspoon of hate, but God gives us a teaspoon of love. Yes, He does, and that's the teaspoon I'm gonna take, the love, because I don't hate him and I don't hate her. No, I don't have time. That's wasting too much of my time and energy to hate somebody, dislike somebody, and pray against somebody. That's just too much for me. That's just too much. I can't do it. Oh yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Put it to me. Is your birthday? Hold on. Oh wow. Okay. If it's your birthday, happy birthday to you, sweet. I can't sing, but happy birthday to you. Oh, happy birthday to you. And you know what, Jennifer? You know, we stay upstairs and downstairs. And when he came upstairs, and you be hearing some things on head out. Now, you sure you really know what's going on over here? But he came upstairs and he talked to me. And guess what he called me? My name is Burnett. To him, my name is Burnett. But he kept calling me Bae. He's like, yo, babe, I don't have the money. I don't know if the babe was trying to debate me and make me calm down and relax and not try to go forward and keep asking you for my money. But he called me babe still. He still called me babe. And I have to remind him, it's not babe no more. It's Burnett. Because he used to call me Black Woman. My nickname from him was Black Woman. Hey, Black Woman. That's what he used to call me, But now, and he'll call me babe sometimes. So when he communicate with me, he still call me babe. And I have to remind him, I'm not your babe. I'm not your babe brother. It's Burnett. Both Asian A, baby. Carry woman and try to hip hop. That's true. That's true, Miss Burt. And how you doing? If I didn't speak to you, hello, Susan. How you doing? But wait, Jennifer, yeah. Because you know what she asked me when her and I was talking? She asked me, and I don't want to put no hate. I don't want her to think I don't want her to be with him. If it works out between them, I don't know what's going on with them. We don't communicate on that level. She was like, I wonder if he's gonna treat me like that. I gotta get me a cup of water. Yeah, I know it. When that girl said that, I wonder if he's gonna treat me like that. I said, ma'am, I'm gonna be open and honest with you. I wish I could have recorded the conversation between her and I. I said, I cannot tell you that. I don't know how he's gonna treat you. I said, the only thing I can tell you is to stick with it and find out. She was like, well, I'm divorced as well. I went through the same exact thing. I'm like, well, bless your little heart. But if you want to stick with him, you stick with him. You'll find out. You'll find out whether he's going to treat you right or not. You wouldn't know, babe. In some places somewhere in America, it would be safe for another woman to take liberty to pop up in another woman. Right. But she didn't know. He told her I wasn't here. And the reason why he told her I wasn't here to get her here so I can see whether he has a woman or not. He's a mess. He's a whole mess. But to have that lady to come here, and I told her, I said, ma'am, he's really putting you in danger. He's going to cause your family to be crying, my family to be crying, and his family to be crying. Because it's not going to turn out right for none of us. So therefore, she apologized. She got in her car. He got mad with me because I told her don't come back in no more. Because he led her on, and that wasn't right for him to do her like that. And I just straight up with you, sis, don't come back. Don't let this 153 fool you. But then when you give them the ear for something, they don't expect to hear it back. Right. I didn't tell her nothing. Jennifer, I didn't tell her nothing. I said you have to stick with him and find out for yourself. And when you find out for yourself, you'll know. And I just left it at that. Say no more. I was done. I wasn't gonna speak bad about him to her. I wasn't gonna give her no heads up about him. You're gonna learn today, sis. Is this what you want? She just a fish. That's it. She just a fish. But like I say, I have so much of her information because he has health problems. He do have a lot of health problems. He's like 61 years old, and do have a lot of health problems with his eyes and stuff. He can't see out of one eye, and vision is poor in the other eye. And like I said, he has a Corvette, and he drives that Corvette. He had a wreck in it, and the Corvette was in the shop for 6 months because I didn't know he had a wreck or whatnot. But she was in the car with him when he had the wreck. They was in Daytona, and they got the police report and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And me, I'm nosy, y'all. I'm nosy. I'm telling y'all, I'm nosy. And I went looking through some mail, and I'm glad I did because some of my mail was in there that he didn't give to me. He keeps my mail. He won't give me my mail. He keeps my mail. So I went through the bag and I found a lot of my mail, and I found the police report. It had her name on there. It had her address on there. It had her birthday on there. So now I know the lady entire whole name. I know the lady entire address. I got all that information. Just because I'm freaking nosy. Sometimes you got to be nosy. But I wasn't looking for that. But I just so happened to come across it. The police report when he had the wreck. So I took it. And I have it on me. And I gave it to my lawyer. What good they're going to do, I don't know. But at least they have her address. If I want to subpoena her or anything, So I don't know why this man want to play with me. I don't know why. For the life of me, I don't understand. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So you guys, if you divorce, don't, just walk away and let it be. Be happy for that person. Hope that person be happy for you. Don't pray on their downfall. Don't wish, I wish this would happen. I wish that would happen. We're always good about saying, that's good for you. That's good for you. I hope this happened. Just let it go. Let it be. Let it be. Just continue to wish them the best, So I want to say thank you for my donation. I really, really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I didn't ask for it, but you gave it to me and I appreciate it. I put it to good use. Like I said, I can use it towards giving it to the homeless or buying a homeless person something because that's just what I do. I'm so sorry. Even if I go to McDonald's and I have change, which this cup is full of pennies that I just put in my bag and put in the bag and put it in the car. You know what I'm saying? So when I do go to McDonald's, something like that, I always make a donation because at one time I had to stay in the Ronald McDonald house. My friend had a real bad car wreck, and he lost his leg and stuff like that. So I used to go and visit him a lot. This one I was working on the school bus. I get off my bus about 3. I had to run to Augusta, Georgia. And that's another 2 or 3 hours. And I would stay in the Ronald McDonald house. This is why I donate. Plus, when my daughter had her twins, she stayed in the Ronald McDonald house as well. And that's where I donate a lot of my change to that, to support people that have to stay in those homes because you stay in there free, but somebody have to pay the bill. Somebody have to pay the bill. So I've been doing that for some years. I've been leukemia. My brother had leukemia. I support leukemia. I always put quarters in a little slot at the store. I do that as well. That's just what I do. That's just who I am. You know, it is what it is. I love giving better than receive. So this money that was given to me is a blessing. It like I say, I see somebody homeless and I buy them something. I had one guy I bought something for, he wouldn't even take it. Did it hurt my feeling? Yeah. The reason why I hurt my feeling because I felt like I was doing something at the kind of my heart, but I convinced that person to take it. They took it and they said thank you. They didn't ask me for anything. It's just something that I want to do for them, not just to get clout, not just to get praise, not just to get brownie points with God, but I did it because that's a child of God. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Let me finish the comment. But Miss Susan, that's why my divorce went, and I wish him all the best because I'm happy, starting all over at my age was a blessing. God has blessed me. You better say it. It's gonna happen for me too, and I'm happy for you. I'm glad it worked out in your favor, your good. I'm just happy. I'm just happy. I just can't see myself being sad, disappointed, disgusted. I try not to let a lot of things stress me out. But I'm gonna say this real quick. What I do in the morning, and I'm gonna share this with y'all. It's up to you guys to go and check it out. It's called Morning Purpose. Go type that in YouTube and go to Morning Purpose. When you do, I'll go back live. I'm off Friday. I gotta work Saturday. I'm off Friday. I'll go back live again at 4:00 Friday. And y'all let me know. Please let me know if you went and checked it out. Or go back and look at my email and email me and say, hey, I went and it was very interesting. I like it. Or you can say, I didn't like it. I didn't understand. I can't agree with it. But just give it a chance. Give it a chance. When I get done with this reaction video, go and check it out. Morning Purpose, morning prayer, evening prayer, night prayer. Go check it out. That helped me out a lot, you guys. When I say a lot, it's helping me cope with what I'm going through. That's what I want to say. What I'm going through right now in this household, and I stay consistent praying in this house, all over the house. And they say get holy oil. I got oil. I got sage. You know what I'm saying? So I try to rebuke anything that's evil up in here. I try to not. I don't condone evil, voodoo, and all. I ain't got time for none of that. That's not who I am. Don't have time for it. But I do a lot of praying in this house. And I ignore things. But yeah, y'all go check out Morning Purpose. I got it from We Care Positive TV, and she told me about it, and I went and looked at it. When someone tell you something, you go for it. You go and give it a try. Don't say I don't want to try it. I'm not into it. Give it a try. Give it a try. Thank you, Susan. Thank you. I know. I can feel it in my spirit. I feel it in my heart. I just do. I do. I don't think I don't. I think I do. I know I do. That vision board that old boy and old girl did. I don't know if they're still doing that vision board, and if so, I hope it's working out for them for the best. But I have a vision board in my head, but I do need to put it in place. But I just vision it in my head. I do my vision board, and I play with things in my head. I rearrange things in my head. I visualize things in my head. So that's my vision board that helps me. Bronson Johnson as well. Going to subscribe to her channel, you guys. Let's support her. She did a vision board, and now that these two couple, I don't know if they relationship toxic or what, or is it a skit? I don't know. I don't care, but I do reaction on it, but I can care less if it's skits or not. If that's the way they make their money, that's the way they make their money. It is what it is. Me personally, I don't care. The GOAT, she does skits and all that. That's her thing. That's her thing. That's her problem. That's her business, in my hand. Am I going to do skits? Of course, but my skits not going to be where it's going to cause, I'm going to have y'all thinking that I just can't, I'm not going to speak on it, but, yes, my skits, y'all see my skits, how I do my skits. So that's how my skits are, Like I said, once I get out of this house, I will be doing a lot of cooking. I have another channel as well. It's my cooking channel. I haven't got started on it yet because I really don't do too much cooking here because I don't have nobody to cook for but myself. But my daughter now will be moving in with me when I get my home. My daughter and her 2 twin girls and my other daughter and my grandbaby, which another girl, they moving in with me. And my grandson thinking about moving with me. So I'm going to have a house full of people, y'all, when I move. Get ready, y'all, because it's going to be some pranks, some skits out of this world. My channel is going to be awesome. It's just going to take some time. So I'm ready. They ready to move to Florida, and I'm ready for them to move to Florida. We're going to be going to Disney World, pretty much all the theme parks. I'm going to do a lot of my live at these theme parks. Y'all going to be like, wow. I'm going to show y'all a lot of things that's going on in Florida that you can participate in, that you can go to some free stuff around here. I'm going to Under Cave, where it's a cave, but it's like it's like a swimming pool or ocean or something or whatever, whatnot. I'm going sea diving as well. I'm gonna do all that. We're gonna shoot to Miami, get an Airbnb. We're gonna turn up, guys. Me and my family, we're gonna turn up when they move here. So that's what I'm waiting on. For this guy to give me my money so I can buy my home, so my kids, they can give away all their stuff because they can't bring it to my house because I don't want it, including their beds, throw it away, whatever, whatnot. And they're going to come and move with me. If they want to continue to stay with me, that's fine and dandy, but they got to get a job here, pay bills. They can't live there for free because ain't nothing free. Nothing. Not a thing. But my granddaughters, they are so ready to come and chill with me. They really is. I see some people like that, let their pride get in their way, not wanting to accept something and know that they need is badly, feeling shameful because someone helped them. That's true. But Jennifer, you be hearing some things. You be on it. You be on it. And some about my channel, I'm glad that I don't need a moderator because you guys is very, very respectful and y'all don't be talking crazy and sideways. I don't have that problem over here. So I know I'm dealing with some very smart, intelligent people. I am. So I'm about to get out of here, you guys. And, Grant will be coming up short. I want to go and get my food together. I have medication I have to take as well, blood pressure pill. Y'all know how it is. We all on that blood pressure pill. I got to get it under control as well. And I'll be back Friday. So y'all let me know if y'all go and check out Morning Purpose. Email me. I dropped my email. Go back and look at it. You'll see my email. Email me and let me know how you like it or you didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know. Be open and be honest with me. And it's no reason for me to get upset if you liked it. It's no reason for me to get upset if you did not like it, But I'm trying to go somewhere with this. So if you look at it, we can talk about it. Morning Purpose. I can invite you guys if y'all want to be invited. If not, you want to stay behind the curtain, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that as well. And we're going to make this thing, we're going to help each other. I need y'all to help me as well as you guys may need me to help y'all or somebody, but I do need y'all because I'm going through some stuff. I do need your support. I'm not going to sit here and say I don't. That sounds good. I made a routine with myself to always wake up and greet the daylight and peace. Yes, sir. Say no more. Say no more. That's why when I get up at 5 o'clock, I woke up at 5 o'clock. I pretty much get up at 6. When I wake up and open my eyes, I say, thank you, Jesus. I said, thank you, Jesus, before my feet hit the floor. Then I start my routine of getting ready for work. And then when I get in the car, I listen to my Morning Purpose on the way to work. And then when I get to work, my client is still in bed, sleep. So I prepare his breakfast. And when we get up, him and I sit at the table and we have breakfast. I have a routine with this person. Then after breakfast, medication for him, medication for me. He get on the counter, watch news. I get on here and look at YouTube, see who I'm going to react on. And some things I just don't touch, and some things I'm like, oh, I like that. Let me charm in on this here. Let me get some of this here. So I'm about to get out of here, you guys. I'm at 16 people. I see everybody leaving. I'm pretty sure they don't got tired of my black ass. I got to delete that out. I just like to keep it 100. And I want to say live, love, laugh, love, live. Live, peace, love, and hair grease. And you guys go and check out Mr. Cryer, like I said, like I asked, not said, but, and Love by Erica, you guys, because I do a series on them as well. I do a series on them as well. And I follow them. It's so YouTube peoples out there. Bryton, Braxton, Bronson, what La Truth. Let's continue to pray for La Truth family. Let's not let that go. Keep him in our prayers that he can get over this situation he got going on, what I'm saying, with his health. Let's pray for him, you guys. Let's not pray against them. Let's pray for them and pray with them, okay? And that's it, and that's all. I gotta go check out my girl Granny. I don't know if We Care Positive TV gonna go live. I have to be on board and see, because I don't have to go to work, so I got some time and energy. And to Shannon Thoughts, go and subscribe to her channel as well. Renee, even though she talked about my brother Ocean, go and support her channel. That's just who I am, you guys. This too shall pass, So, you guys, I'm out of here. I love y'all so much from the bottom of my heart. Stay consistent on praying, reaching for the stars, and do all that good stuff. And I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.